A group of young nerds gathered here today around playing Dungeons and Dragons. I'm your Dungeon Master for this evening. My name is Josh. Now here with me today I have Gareth.
Hello.
I have Glenn.
Guten Tag.
And I have Nathan.
Go fuck yourself.
As scripted. Tonight we'll be starting our 5th edition campaign by delving into the adventure written by Wizards of the Coast, and will be expanded on very gently by a few homebrew-esque things. It's the Lost Mines of Phandelver, and then after that we'll see where it takes us. So without further ado, unless anyone else has anything to mention before we begin.
No.
No? Then let's roll for perception.
8.
18. 10.
I actually don't know what I rolled.
Let's just begin instead.
Log 8.
Oh.
Unnatural 20 actually. Oh. The app.
I thought that was an 8 on the dice.
No, it was an 18.
No, that was me who rolled it, yeah.
Yeah. 8. That's whatever.
Okay.
10. 18. So.
Yeah, well, we're not actually trying to perceive anything, so. Okay.
Damn fucker.
So, in the city of Neverwinter, you guys took on an escort job for a dwarven man by the name of Gungeon Rockseeker. The task is for you to bring a wagon load of goods south along the high road and veering east onto the Triboar Trail, eventually ending up in the rough and tumble village of Phandalin. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying that he and his brothers found something big. And after the few giggles about the unspoken dick jokes, said he'd pay you each 20 gold pieces upon completion. He requested the supplies go specifically to Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in the north of Phandalin. Gundren then set out on horse ahead of you, accompanied by his warrior friend Sildar Hallwinter, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business. After spending a couple days on the high road and just entering the Triboar Trail, you've encountered no trouble so far. However, this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along the trail. And you may now introduce yourselves to each other. Who would like to go first?
Sorry, I'm writing my to-steal list. I mean,
Nathan.
to-do list.
Nathan, you're going first.
Well, fuck. Composure.
It's also
Where did
good.
that fuck
It's
go?
also good for me to know how to say his name because I have no idea how to say it.
Robin.
I didn't know how to say it. I thought the H was silent, but okay. I even asked Google Translate. Typed it in Google Translate and got her to say it.
It's Russian.
It's Russian. I was trying to translate it from German, but that's obviously why.
No, I am Prohim. I was born in a small, simple family, and eventually decided to take on the role of being a paladin of my beliefs. I'm here simply, I believe from the quest that I can do something bigger here in Neverwinter. We'll see how that goes.
What's your features? What do you look like?
Well, predominantly, yeah, I'm going to say completely coated in armour of metal.
Okay.
I'm pretty much no facial features or...
Quite similar to a human. Yeah.
Yeah. And also as well, predominantly the armour's pretty much all black, except for like a small little golden, like little sigil on like the left shoulder.
I'm gonna have an edgy as fuck party.
Oh yeah, I know. Also carrying a large halberd.
Mm. Fair enough.
I'm having flashbacks
Uh,
for honor.
Gareth.
Ledgeburn.
Well, I am Greg. I am a bugbear for my goblin tribe who was slaughtered by a group of adventurers. But an elf protected me and decided to take me in and raise me as if I was a normal human. Eventually she had to let me go because it was too dangerous to keep a bugbear in the cities.
What are you wearing? Anything that stands out?
On my back there's a mark of my deity Ragonus, for I'm a zealot, and that's it.
Nathan's reaction.
And I'm basically just wearing sort of like leggings with the sort of straps on them, kind of.
Okay.
Kind of.
And then finally,
Guten Tag.
would you like to introduce yourself? Scottish.
I know it's Scottish, but I can't get into it. Alright, listen to me. Bob, worst intention. Right. Alright. My name. Well, it depends how you want to pronounce it. It could be Cagair, it could be Cage. Don't really care. Obviously, I'm a tiefling. You can probably tell by the tail.
It's not in there yet.
Yes.
But yeah, if you're looking for Garves, it's not in there. Continue.
Due to some less than desirable circumstances, I am currently in a bit of a kerfuffle about getting Shadow Realm and all that fun stuff. Let's just not get into that. All you need to know is that I'm a sorcerer and can blow shit up. And I like to steal things from the rich. But we'll not get into that.
Any specific features about you? Are you big cloak or?
Wearing like a cloak with a hood that hangs fairly low over my face to hide my facial features. Although what skin that can't be seen is fairly grey to almost black in some places.
Fair enough. So,
And I am currently carrying in my left hand a small buckler.
yeah, it's more like
Well, it's sort of like
kind of thing. It just
yeah, but it's basically
a buckler
it's
is,
like a hand strap.
gives the same things as a shield, but instead of a big thing to block, it's more something you use as a reaction to bring up.
Yeah, it's a parry.
Yeah.
Carrying tool.
So, as you're heading along the triboar trail, you're driving the wagon. It's no particular skill necessary to do so. It's 2 oxen that pull the wagon, and what's your marching order? Who's on the oxen? Who's in the wagon? So are you walking alongside the wagon?
I'm sitting in the back of the wagon working on my to-do list.
If there's no one on the oxen, they will just not move. So
I'm on the oxen because I'm proficient with land vehicles anyway.
there you go.
Can I walk in front?
Yeah, of course you can. There is a description of what's in the wagon. Do you want to know what's in the wagon?
Yes.
Obviously, share that between yourselves.
Yep. There is a dozen sacks of flour, several coats of casks of salted pork,
Pork.
2 kegs of strong ale,
Kegs.
shovels times 12, pickles times 12,
Picks.
picks times 12. I swear I'm dyslexic. Lanterns times 5,
You missed.
crowbars times 12, a small barrel of oil, 50 flasks worth, with a total value of 100 gold pieces.
There you go. So yeah,
Less
after
than my weekly income.
after wandering down the triboar trail for roughly half a day now, you come around a bend as you spot 2 dead horses roughly 50 feet in front of you. Each horse has several black feathered arrows sticking out of it, and as you give a quick glance around, you can see that the woods press close to the trail here. There's a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side. You're gonna go investigate the horses.
I am, yeah.
Alright, give me an investigation check.
I have investigation. No, what is investigation normally?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
18.
18. Okay. These horses have been dead for about a day, and it's quite clear that the arrows killed the horses. And in total, you find about 4 gold pieces scattered across the floor, 12 black feathered arrows, and an old key.
Do any of you use arrows, by any chance?
No.
No.
I'm still in the back of the thing.
Do any of you use arrows?
No, you're alright.
Okay.
It's at the point of Prohen moving up to the horses as an arrow you hear comes soaring out of the hedges, and you see a goblin with a bow, and that was an 8 to hit, which won't hit Prohen. So you just see a goblin off to the left, down the side, and if everyone could roll initiative.
About initiative, is it just a straight D20 or is there any?
20 plus, it's a dex check.
Nice.
Check, not a save.
Oh, no, it is straight D20.
17.
7.
What's
So-
next one?
Yeah, plus that. Yeah, my dex mod is 0.
Oh, so it's mine.
It's my shittiest spot.
So Prohan, what did you
Yeah,
get?
I'll be doing the
17. Cage,
11.
11, and Greg,
17.
17 as well. And I need
Short
to
for
roll
Greg.
for the goblins.
Thought it was short for ginger.
So it's Gregek, you have 18 deck, don't you?
Yeah.
Right, so you're going before Prohan, unless you want to let him go first.
I'll go first.
Okay. Um, okay. So, up first, after that surprise round, is another goblin which you didn't actually see before. He is going to, once I get the stats, he is gonna, from the right side of the path, he is gonna take a shot at Prohen, seeing as he's up farthest up, with a 14 to hit. I believe that misses. So yeah, as out of nowhere, an arrow comes straight towards Prohen and goes straight past him, actually into the horse beside him, and
He's dead anyway.
then the goblin ducks behind some hedges and you can't see him. Then, from the first goblin that shot, on the left side of the path, just off the path, another arrow comes out towards Prohead with another 14 to hit, which misses.
Nice.
Again, just it goes straight over his head, back towards the oxen, and misses. Greg, you're up.
Okay. The one that went to hide in the bushes, where did I see him last?
He's about. Where would he be? He would be about 70 feet away from you, off the path.
Which goblin would have been closest to me?
The one who shot the first arrow and blew his cover would be about 50 feet away from you, like roughly around Prohen. Because you're still on the oxen, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they stopped about 50 feet away from the horses. So.
I guess I'll start moving towards him then.
Okay. How close are you getting?
I move 35 feet, so.
You want a dash action to get right up to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you're right on him. Prohen,
Okay, sorry, how far away is the two of them from me?
there's one just to your left. There
How
is
far?
one about, it's about 5-10 feet to your left.
Okay.
There's one about 20 feet behind him. So say this is the path, you're here. There's one about 10 feet this way, and another one about 20 feet behind that one. And then there's one that's shot from over this side of the path and then disappears.
Okay, well one should have, I'm just gonna hit him.
Alright,
With
go
10
ahead.
foot range, it's fine. 12?
Doesn't hit. So as you swing of your halberd, not even moving up to him, just swing straight at him. Goblin nimbly dips out of the way and you just hit the ground beside him. Anything else? Bonus action movement?
I'm just gonna check if I can do something. No, I thought that was an action. Never mind. Am I in his attack range? Does he get attack range anyway?
Doubles. You're not in this attack range.
No, I'm just gonna step back about 5 feet-ish.
Yep, kind of easily done. Then off to the right, where the goblin disappeared, another goblin appears, firing an arrow, this time at Greggick, who is moving across with a 7 to hit, which doesn't hit. These goblins are pretty terrible goblins. Another arrow just pings far, far away, and Cage.
Well, curious to what all this commotion's about, I'm gonna go out of the carriage and have a look see.
Okay, make a perception check.
It's a 5.
You can see a few arrows going mad, and you can see Greggick and Prohen basically double teaming a goblin at this point. It looks like they're about to.
How far away is this goblin?
It's about 50 feet from you.
I'm gonna hit it with chill touch.
Of course, you have your head. Make an attack roll.
Is it gonna be chill touch or burning hands?
Mm-hmm.
Not burning hands, sorry.
21.
Yeah, that's just hits.
Just a bit. That's 6 damage.
That was. What goblin was that? That was. Maybe number 2. Okay. After you form this skeletal hand, which kind of like draws the life out of him from such a far way away, this chair is really squeaky.
Sit pitch.
He basically looks very. He looks close to death at this point, like already. Any bonus action?
I don't have anything as a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
The goblin disappeared. You see an arrow come out of nowhere again from him towards Greggick, with a 16 to hit, which I don't believe hits.
Doesn't have.
I say close.
This is why I'm just staying back.
The arrow kind of pings right towards you and sticks into your armor, which you just kind of. It doesn't go through the armor, and then just.
So it just goes through like one of the straps in my clothes.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're so offensive, aren't they?
And
I'm
then
taking spell sniper the first chance I get.
Yeah.
Don't have to have high AC if you're outside of their attack.
seems to disappear again. The goblin, who's been surrounded by you two, is going to pull out his scimitar and march towards Prohen with a 23 to hit.
Just about hit.
Just hits, dealing 5 damage to you as he takes his scimitar and through his cowering of bloodiness, just unsheathes and slices instantly up towards you. Greggick.
Okay, well,
Catches you in the groin.
I march over to this goblin
Yeah.
and I hit him with my great axe.
That's
The yellow hits.
That's a 26 to hit.
That just missed. No, that hits.
You get +7 to hit.
Yeah, +5 strength, and I'm proficient with martial weapons, so
the great axe. Yeah, do you?
That is 8 damage.
I
That's
think this fucker's dead.
well enough. He had 1 hit point left after the shield touch. So yeah,
Not as bad as the goblin
you
bird
just
victim.
walk along, stroll up to him, and just cleave off. Basically taking your great axe and going from here straight through to here and just chopping him in half. It's kind of like, you know, when you chop through and it kind of stays there and then
yeah.
just slides off. That's how it basically happened. Prohin, you're up.
Okay, first off, where's the nearest one to me?
He's about 20 feet to your left.
Okay. First one I'm gonna
Forward
walk
left.
10 feet towards him.
Yep.
If that is
Okay.
okay. So I'm now in attack range.
Yep.
Then using, I want to make sure this is 100% correct before I do it. Yep, okay, there's a thing that I can do. Goblins aren't that beefy. I was like, I could roll 48. But yeah, no, I'm just going to roll the attack.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
17 to hit.
Yep, that's going to hit.
D10. 2, I'm going to reroll. 6.
What's the feature for you to reroll?
Great weapon fighting.
Ah, yes. How much damage, sir?
6.
6, okay. Okay.
Actually, as well, going to use Divine Smite as well. Spend the spell slot, deal 2d8.
Yep, go ahead. You're adding your strength modifier to damage as well, yeah?
Plus another 3 onto that.
It's already dead.
Already dead, never mind then.
So,
Yeah. Just checking when that triggers. I guess now you deal damage.
because yeah, when attacking with melee, you add your strength modifier to.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
So that's one kill to me, one kill to Karen. Yeah, Glenn, you're...
I got an assist.
Yep. So that's the two goblins on the left have been defeated. There's the two goblins on the right hand side now. The one who you could still see on the right is gonna take another shot, this time at Cage, because he's on his own with a 8 to hit.
Oh, it doesn't.
Barely.
My AC is a whole 12 because this one.
Again, an arrow just goes flying towards you, and actually, it goes just in between the two oxen that are there, and it is your turn.
Josh, battle music.
Oh yeah,
So it's just like, listen, it's like weird.
it's fine. It'll be over soon.
So, I'm gonna turn to this goblin, regardless of what foliage he's in.
He's out in the open. You can see him.
Oh, okay. I mean, I was going to launch a firebolt at him, so
Fine.
I'm going to do that anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can smell a fire burning.
Just you wait. That's a 12. That's not going to hit.
That didn't hit, unfortunately. Fire just goes wide, and you can see a few shrubs just kind of disintegrate a little bit. Would you roll?
Yep.
Okay, what's your charisma modifier?
+4.
Plus proficiency?
It's
14.
because it was a spell.
Yeah,
You don't.
Your spell attack gets proficiency.
Does it?
Yeah.
It does.
Sure, well,
Alright,
still
okay.
still don't hit.
It'll be 14 now.
Close enough.
Just remember that, Glenn.
Oh yes, spell attack is. Remember.
Yeah.
Mine's +7 somehow.
Goblin that disappeared after a while is going to reappear off the side of the road, shooting an arrow at Gregek, who just murdered one of his friends, with a natural 1.
It's time to shit himself in the foot.
You see, as he
The bowstring snaps.
as he peeks out from behind a tree and pulls back his bow, the string just snaps and the arrow falls limp behind him as he shrieks and tries to hide again. And he seems to just disappear. It is your turn, Greg.
Well, how far away is he?
It would be about 30 feet away.
Okay. I'm gonna move 25 feet towards him
Okay, yeah.
because I have a reach of 5 feet.
Well,
and-
you don't know where he
Oh, wait.
is.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look through the shrubbery there.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
Roll for perception.
That's 16.
You can't seem to find where he is.
Okay. Can I just swing?
Roll a 25 stealth check.
Oh.
Can I just swing at like the nearest piece of shrubbery?
You can see a goblin on that side.
Ah.
He's about 10 feet away from you at this point.
Oh, well, I can walk straight towards him.
Yeah.
And
go
then
on.
I'll hit him with my great axe.
Yep.
That's a 22.
That's a hit.
And that's 11 damage.
That goblin is no more. As once again slicing just straight through the goblin with your might.
These golems are like wet paper bags.
Yeah, they are.
It's great.
It's Crowhen, your turn.
Where's the nearest, or is it just the one that's
It's the one
disappeared
that's
left?
hidden. It's the only one you know is left.
You've already checked where we thought it was, right?
Yeah.
He's not where he last was, where you saw
Yeah.
him behind the tree.
How far away is the tree?
From you, it's about same distance. It'll be about 35 feet away.
I'm just going to station myself at that tree.
Okay. Are you holding an attack for the?
If he shows up,
What's
yes.
your movement?
It's 30,
30.
so I can't move again.
Are you gonna? What are you dashing to get to the tree, or are you getting like
No.
5 feet away from the tree?
I'm moving to the tree.
It's
Or sorry, I'm
35
35 feet, then moving 5 feet away from it, sorry.
Yeah, and then if
And then,
if he comes by you, you'll attack. If he's within 10 feet of you.
can I just check? I don't know if I have to see it to be able to do this. Sorry.
This is an oath thing.
No, it's not an oath thing, because I don't have any oaths yet.
Oh yeah, it's 3rd level.
Yeah, I have to say it, never mind.
Okay.
I'm actually going to hold an action that the next time I see him, I'm going to use command
Okay.
and have him come towards me.
Okay. Cage.
I'm gonna have a look for just
Okay.
to see if I can
Looky
see
here.
see if I can see any sort of movement
Roll
around.
for perception.
10.
Shrubs, man. There's a bunch of shrubs.
I'm gonna pick a shrub and shoot a fireball into it.
Okay.
Fireball.
Firebolt.
Oh, firebolt. Go ahead.
Make an attack roll.
Okay. It's another 12. Oh no, 14.
Well, what's the shrubs I see? That's the
As
thing.
you fire at the shrub, it kind of disintegrates. And behind it is the goblin. I rolled a percentile dice, 95 or above. I rolled 100. for if it was the shrub that the goblin was in.
Can I see him?
At this point, you would see him. Yes.
I'm going to use command then.
Go
Have him
ahead.
basically just.
Yeah. What is
Come
it?
closer.
Wisdom save.
It is indeed a wisdom save, I believe.
DC.
Wisdom save, yep, DC 15.
DC 15. Okay. Yeah. That's a 16. Unfortunately.
Come.
17 right there. -1. So yeah.
What's the spell slot for that?
Back up to this goblin. He what's his movement? 30 feet. He begins to dart across the path from the right side to the left. Well, it's if you're looking like from a top-down perspective, it's going sideways, and it's from the south to the north side. And he dashes seemingly off up toward a trail.
Okay.
And you can still see him running, but he's running away.
Oh, I thought he was running toward.
And it's Greg, it's your turn.
He's ran across and he's way off the other.
How far away is it?
From you move there. You'd be about 60 feet away from you.
I'm gonna move 35 feet towards him and then chuck a javelin at him.
Certainly.
Sure.
I was like 30 feet. That seems really weird. It's like he's not a spellcaster.
That's 23.
Stop.
Have you waited that
Plus
day?
dex, you have
No.
+4 in dex, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. That's well, you move what? Yeah, go ahead. It's with disadvantage
Ah, shit. Alright.
because the range is 30.
Okay, so that
to
was
120.
a 23 for the first one. And that's a
Dex plus proficiency.
13 for that one.
Doesn't hit,
Oh.
unfortunately. The javelin goes close to him and just misses him. I think that's right. Let me just double check that because I don't want to not give you the kill.
Yeah. So I was thinking I thought I was missing something, it was their range for javelins.
Yeah. Basically, you know how there's two numbers, 30 and 120?
Yeah.
It's longer than 30, it's disadvantage.
Ah, okay.
And you can't attack a target beyond the weapon's second number, which is 120. So, yeah, it just goes wide a little bit. And prone, you're up. You can see him.
Far away is it?
He would be about the same-ish distance, so 60, 65 feet away.
I'm going to use command again.
What's the range on it?
60 feet.
Is it?
Yep.
I will say he is within 60 feet. Sure.
With the command.
If he fails, hang on, let me check. Yeah, 60 feet. That is an 8, or a 6, so he fails.
Approach again. So hard ways towards you. Shortest direct route.
Moves towards your shores, and it was turning. Okay. Okay. That's Cage, your turn.
Gonna keep the meme alive. I'm gonna use chill touch.
Go ahead.
What's with these rules? I got 9.
Uh,
Nope, 11.
11. Doesn't hit.
Why did you roll a bush?
Yeah, yeah.
Where's those 8 d20s of damage?
The goblin moves up to within 5 feet of you. Hang on a minute.
Furious turning of pages.
Fun times.
You said approach in common, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, yeah, I mean, they have to be able to understand that.
Yeah. Yep. He just moves within 5 feet of you, and it is Greg's turn.
Okay, so how
He
close
did
is the
move
man?
past you, however, so you
Oh,
do
wait.
get an attack of opportunity.
Natural 20.
That hits.
Do you get brittle critical yet? No.
Not yet. That's not till level 9.
Oh.
That is a 4 and then that's 9 damage.
The goblin drops there and then after being sliced with Greg's great axe.
Triple kill.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go and get my javelin back.
You can do that. We are out of initiative.
I'm gonna get back in the cart.
I'm going to go around every single little goblin.
Mm-hmm.
gonna take my little fancy dagger I bought
Yeah.
in session 0, and I'm just gonna put this very small carving just on their forehead,
Okay.
and just say in a whistle, hope you're on now, whistle.
Okay.
I know Infernal, not Abyssal.
Anything else you guys are doing?
I didn't know this.
Oh, and also
Yeah.
might as well search them as well since
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Okay, make an. Whoever's searching, make an investigation check.
16.
Okay, yeah, as you go around all of the bodies of the goblinos, are you searching all of them, or is someone else searching some of them and Brown searching some?
I'm getting back in it.
Okay.
It's hard.
In total, you
Leave the looting
find
to these guys.
20 silver pieces. There is 4 scimitars, 3 short bows because one of the strings snapped, 4 sets of leather armor, 4 shields, and total of about 60 arrows.
Okay.
Well, it would be a few less, 57 arrows.
Okay, does anyone want a shield or a scimitar?
I'm okay. I have quarter stuff.
20 over. Say. Well,
I don't need money. You can split it between you guys.
Okay.
I still have a lot of money left in the
take yourself
session.
10 silver pieces.
Because my background gave me 10 gold as well, so I got a little bit extra.
I rolled them, whenever I rolled, you know how I give you each some money? I rolled the most for Glenn. Because I got 100 and something.
110.
110.
Glenn, do you want a short bow, by any chance?
I'm not proficient with them. And I'm a spellcaster, so
Yeah.
I guess I'll take him.
Yeah, sure. Take yourself
I
a short bow.
have
and
enough
sure you
ranged
can-
attacks.
You can have the arrows as well.
Oh yeah. How many hours more?
57.
87.
Actually, take another 12 as well, because I've got more 12 from that. And yeah, that's it.
Okay.
I can't wear the armor either because I'm not proficient and I won't be able to cast spells.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, there's no way just firing all this shit on the cart
Yep. Okay. Sure.
on top. I'll be taking it after, but like
Yeah.
I'm just using it as
Of
storage.
course.
I have 2 sorcery points, nothing to spend them on.
Also, do I recognise anything about the goblins?
They wore the same. They had the same style, clothes, and they each had a mark on their hand. It's the same mark you've seen as the ones that attacked you outside in Neverwinter,
Okay.
which you know from. The guard would have mentioned it. It's from the Cragmaw tribe.
Crag?
Yeah,
Oh.
Cragmaw tribe.
Cragmaw?
Yeah.
There's gonna be ball. I also spelled triple instead of try.
This isn't Star Trek.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna get in front of the ox and start
sure.
looting.
What about these?
To where?
Or wherever the fuck we're going.
To the town or
Yeah,
down the
town.
trail that the goblin was going to go?
I say we're going down the trail.
Mm.
Is anyone hurt, by the way?
No.
No, not of any of you, I don't think.
So the person has the healing capability but can't use it on themselves is the one that got hurt?
You can use lay on hands on yourself.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh, this makes my life so much easier.
Yeah, you can use lay on hands on yourself, I'm pretty sure.
Unless you're like against touching yourself.
See, I just read it as one creature that you can whatever in range. If that's the case, then I'm going to use 5 and bring myself back up to full.
Yeah, it's when it's healing and you just touch, you can just touch yourself.
I'm going to take 5
Really
off
good.
my...
And then you can use 5 to cure
Yeah.
poisons and stuff.
I thought it was just ailments. Nonsense.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna then get back out of the cart
Mhm.
and head these guys. I
Yeah.
also end up jumping. My heartbeat.
Oh, okay. With this trail, the oxen won't be able to go on it, so you can just tie them off to a tree or something and cover the thing, cover the wagon. Okay. So as you're
These two just don't bother about the fact that I randomly jumped standing beside them.
I've seen this. I've read Raider too. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the accent. It's went from English to Scottish
You're
to
turning
Welsh.
You're turning a bit Irishman.
There's a fucking Indian in here.
yeah.
But we're
So
done.
what's your marching order for down the trail?
I'll go first again, presumably.
I'll just stay back a bit.
It don't make sense for you to go in the middle. Because if you go in the back, you can get jumped
Yeah.
and die. If you go in the front,
I'll
you're gonna die.
I'll stay in the middle then.
So go in the middle. I think that's the least likely. If you're fine with that, right?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So from
If
the
anything
back,
gets too close, I can always use burning hands.
so
In the
roughly,
forest. Not as bad as Hess can. Fire breath in the middle of a forest.
roughly 10 minutes after heading down the trail, Throwan, you halt in front of the other two as you notice in front of you a snare trap hidden beneath some like shrubs and stuff, but with the big obvious rope tied to the tree. The snare is like you stand on it.
No, I know what the snare trap is. I was just kind of dumbfounded by the stupidity. Presumably it's armed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should you step on it, it would activate.
I can poke it for you.
Everyone notices it, by the way.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let it go in, just like Glenn walking. With the tip of my halberd, I'm just gonna like go from like the handle down and just kind of jab it.
Sure. Yeah, you do it, activates, and
Get like grabbing a wooden pole.
yeah.
Is there anything about the tree or anything?
Nothing.
Marking or
No,
no?
just that. Just continuing on. Are you actively checking for more traps, or
You see, you say that, which you have to say yes.
okay? Roll a perception check whilst you're going on.
Perception's wisdom, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Squat.
None of us proficient in perception.
No. You all have the same passive perception. So
18.
18.
Oh.
I can see shit
Yeah.
in my eyes.
About 10 minutes more heading down this trail.
Quite a long trip.
You're quite a long trip.
After about 10 more minutes, there's a bit of a camouflage pit. A pit trap. You notice a pit trap. And it's about 6 feet wide, 10 feet deep. Or if you trigger it, I mean, you don't know that yet. But yeah, you notice what looks to be a covered over pit trap.
Yeah, there's no way to deactivate a pit trap, so I'm just gonna walk around it.
Okay. You guys can notice he's walking around something.
Is there like a rock sitting anywhere?
I mean, I was going to poke up on my quarterstaff.
Yeah,
Can I just like grab a big rock and like drop on the pit trap?
yeah, sure. Any form of weight would have activated it, and it opens up, and it's about 6 feet by 6. It's about 6 feet by 6 feet, and about 10 feet deep. After traveling roughly 5 miles down this trail,
My feet are used to this.
a couple hours,
Mine are.
you come across a large cave in the hillsides and move your ship.
I get it.
You could probably remove this one as well.
Is this time for minis?
Yes. You can put your minis on there as well.
So where are we? Over here?
Over here, yeah.
Look behind me, come.
And you notice a shallow stream that comes out of it there.
I assume we can't see this far, in theory.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
So after about 5 miles down the trail, you come across a large cave in a hillside. A shallow stream flows out of the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry path leads into the cave on the right side of the stream, so this little path here. On the east side of the stream there, flowing out, you can see more briar thickets, which is all in little circles. And you can see, you prone can see here that it's an entrance, and it looks like it's been carved out for maybe like a bit of a guard posting area.
Okay.
There's some wooden planks. There's some wooden planks that flatten out the entrance and provide room for possible guards to lie hidden.
Just double checking, presumably it's dark in the cave. Not lit. For at least what I can see.
I mean, you have dark vision.
Yeah,
So-
so I'm just asking, is it lit?
You can't see
It's gonna be.
up into area 3 here,
Yeah.
but you can see it's a bit, the sun lets you see to around about here.
So there's no artificial light source?
No, there's no torches or nothing.
Does that no one here have, or does no one here not have dark vision?
No, you
I
have
have
dark
dark
vision.
vision.
No, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna approach it. Fuck it.
So that's where Shadow are gonna
Okay.
have.
As you get to there, 2 arrows come out of here, straight toward you, and you can't see that one, but I'm putting that there. 2 arrows come out towards you, with a natural 1 and a 7, so neither of them hit you, but you now see that a few arrows come out from the side, and you hear a little bit of a shriek. In
Do we
fact,
see and hear this?
1 arrow comes at you, and are you moving up with him as he moves
Yeah.
as well?
I'll move to.
Then 1 arrow comes at you as well. I bet it doesn't hit. Wait, would it hit? No, it wouldn't.
No.
A 7.
Plus 4 is
Oh.
11. So if you didn't have the buckler, it would have hit. And yeah, so can you guys roll initiative, please?
In the fucking tray, Glam.
Me too.
We're civilized
It's
here.
a 13.
14? Yeah, 14.
Greg?
10.
And then plus some-
Music.
Yes, I will in a sec.
Pal
Yes,
music.
I will in a sec. What's the tab? Where is it? I don't know how to use fucking Linux.
Dead beef.
Yeah, but can I alt tab or?
Yeah, go on top. And then that one. And just click that one.
What about?
And then just press the green arrow.
So it's what's you don't have a thing. You don't have a dex mod either. Okay. So as you guys approach a bit more, in fact it would have been a lot less to even hit you because I think it's provided 3/4 cover. I think it's 3/4, maybe half.
Good to know.
Let's turn the page here. Yeah, it's half cover, so +2 to AC. As you what? Yeah, okay. Okay. So after them 2 arrows come out, 1 goblin steps out. 5. It crosses the stream, which is rough terrain, difficult terrain to get up to about there, and slashes at you with its scimitar because its bowstring broke because it broke the natural one.
Times like this, I wish I had Polar Master.
With only an 11 to hit, so he misses. You
Fucking
just kind of knock his scimitar out of the way, and it's your turn.
I've got no more spell slots, so
Good job. Good job.
I only have 2. Neither of them
Three,
fucking
so-
benefited me. Attacking him. 3 plus 2, 10.
3 plus 2 is 10, yeah?
No, 3 plus 2 for the modifier.
That doesn't hit.
Are you sure though?
I am 100% sure.
Hold on.
Yeah, I can't bonus action attack. Yeah, no.
Okay, movement, move around him, move away from him.
No, I'm
stay
pretty
there.
happy where I am.
Then another arrow comes out towards you again with your AC is 14 now with a 10, so your AC is 14 for this.
Yeah.
Because I've covered.
Because that guy. Yeah.
And the arrow just kind of gets stuck in the thickets and doesn't really come out. Your turn, Cage.
I'm just gonna. 2 feet. No, I'm quite reaching. No, I'm just gonna move back here a bit and launch a firebolt in just at the general area of where those arrows came from.
Yep, okay, go ahead.
Unnatural 20.
Yep, that still hits, it goes through.
It's a D10
And it's goblin too. Okay.
for 9 damage.
That goblin kind
Actually, it's a
of with a
22.
shriek it kind of withers away a little bit.
We've got another goblin burn victim.
Greg, your turn.
Which one is it like?
This one
I
down.
hit that.
Yeah, so kill it.
Can move over to this boy here. I can stand here because I'm long-limbed and still hit him.
You can stand, yeah,
And I'll hit him with my great axe.
of course.
That is a 15 to hit.
That just hits, yep.
And that's
kills
it.
As you simple excuse me, straight Gregic fashion slash straight through the goblin, rendering it a bit useless. And I think that's where we're going to take a break. We'll come back in about 10, 15 minutes-ish.
Ish, yeah.
So we can get a little bit of food, and we'll come back just after just after the initiative ended there. See you guys soon.
Yeah.
No, season 3, season 2.
No, I need to add it really quickly.
So we're not going for break.
I am
just yet.
so professional. Shut your fucking faces. I am
So,
professional, goddammit.
This is my new D20. It's pretty cool. This is my first
Don't
D20.
worry, I can make a more
It's
open
pretty
heart,
shit.
you know. Like, just.
Yeah. I'm gonna close my books while Nathan is here, so he can't see.
Don't worry, I can't see any
Because he's not supposed to.
Don't hit me with that. Because my undead fortitude doesn't proc.
Ah.
Well, it's my version of undead
Yeah,
fortitude.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
proc if I take radiant damage or on a critical hit.
Hmm.
And welcome back. We left off just after finishing a small encounter outside the Cragmaw hideout. I need this book. I want to put it away. Where the characters are free to decide what they want to do. There's 2 dead goblins marked with an X there. In there. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm gonna just scoop up a little bit of water.
Scoop up a little bit of water, sure, go ahead.
Am I able to store water in a component pouch?
No, you need a
Need
water,
like a water skin or something?
skin, yeah.
No, I'll just keep a few drops. I'll just
I'll say that
get my hands wet.
while you're in
work.
Neverwinter, you got a water skin, so you've got one.
Okay then, I'll put some water in my water skin.
Okay. I don't know how much it can hold.
4 pints.
4 pints. Look at this. Magic. I just want to double check.
Gareth, I have never once seen you actually know something.
4 pints of liquid. Right.
See, when I wrote down a water skin, I made sure to have a wee thing for like how many pints I have. So,
Okay. So 4 pints of water.
I very quickly go over to this one here.
Yeah.
Go and just buy and again do the whole
Yeah.
art face, hook it down helmet or something.
And then are you looking for his stuff?
So
You find, much like the goblins earlier, leather armor, shield, scimitar, short bow, and then
short bow was broken.
this one was, yes. And 8 silver pieces.
Silver. Gareth, do you want 8 silver pieces? Or
uh,
4 silver pieces, sorry, because I assume
yeah.
glad you're going to do the same thing as well.
Yeah.
Look at me being all like close.
I have rich.
Average.
So get yourself forward, Gareth.
It's not me being kind and letting you have the money, it's the fact that I don't need the money, so I'm just not going to take it.
Nope. The person is lying down.
Not anymore, they're not.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to go across the road straight around.
Yeah. Move you.
Do the other one.
pick your numbers. You find the exact same stuff on the other one. 8 silver, leather armor, shield,
Okay.
short bow. And then, as you look over across there,
Take another 4
that actually, she's not lying down. She's tied to a tree stump.
Fucking told you.
As you glance over, you can see a young tiefling girl by the looks of it. Looks like she has dark purple skin. What did you say?
Nothing. It's okay.
Looks dark purple skin. No. And black curled horns.
Seems like these goblins are pretty frisky.
And her eyes are solid silver, and it looks like she's crying a lot.
Not dying.
She's not
Crying?
just tied up to the tree stump and crying. Yeah, she looks roughly about 4 feet tall.
Approximate age?
She looks quite young.
They're very frisky.
Are you joking? Are you joking?
Can I?
I don't think she's joking, lads.
Can I use my divine sense?
Celestials, fiends, and undead.
Mm-hmm.
She does not appear to be any of them.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I cut her down and make sure she's okay.
She hasn't really like paid much attention to you as you're cutting her down, but as you like cut her down, she looks up. She kind of like looks quite scared again and starts like backing up a little bit more. But towards like behind the tree.
It's fine, I'm not a savage like my ancestor.
Make a persuasion check.
Fucking hell, 9.
Beats a 3. she's just like so dishevelled and whatnot, and you can see she's like, my stuff is in this box. I can't open it.
I try to open it.
Is it mimic?
A little mimic like
Give me
bites
insight
finger.
Not 20.
Nope.
It was worth the shot.
It like nips your little finger.
Are you gonna try and like just smash at the lock? Or-
Oh, is it locked?
Yeah, it's like a lock chest that she can open. It's got like a padlock. It's not like a.
No.
Oh, they have padlocks back then?
Sure. They do now.
Yeah, I'll just try to brute force it open.
Strength check.
Check something. Cause
That's
13.
That'll do. The lock, you just smash at it with your battle axe, or great axe, and she just lifts it open and starts like getting her things.
Can I very quickly grab the lock?
I mean, yeah, it's broken.
Yeah, it's completely non-functional.
Yeah.
Could I tell if it would unlock?
It could
Like
basically.
if I was to
you know
put
how
a
it's
key
like-
into it and turn it, would I still hear the
You won't-
mechanism?
You could, yeah.
Can I put in the old key and just double check?
It doesn't go in fully.
Okay.
It seems as if the key is not for this lock. She grabs some like armor that she previously had. She has a. She pulls out 2 daggers, puts them in her side. If you're letting her, of course.
Yeah. I'll let her
She
away.
takes her short sword, puts it in a sheath. She has a rapier that she puts away as well, and she puts on a big cloak, and just some other various very small things. There's
Just who are you?
Am I looking up? Oh, it's a thing for. My name is Larissa. Larissa. And
Does NPC going to die within the next 5 minutes, or should I actually take her name?
depends if you kill her.
Okay.
Sorry, hang on. Okay. My name is Larissa, and the goblins, they're bloody monsters. They just took me with all my stuff, and all I wanted was I was just going home, and well, thank you so much for setting me free. I came by here. I was walking close by because my parents were taken too, and after not being able to find them, I was going home, and that's when they swooped me and they brought me over here.
Can I make an insight check to make sure this is all true?
You can certainly try.
Insight is wisdom, correct?
Yes.
It's not 20.
What is your modifier?
+1.
+1.
So 21.
She seems to be telling the truth. She looks like she's quite hard to read. She's like, because usually you'd be able to tell from like shaking hands from lying, but because she's so scared, she's already shaking. It's quite hard to read, but you gather that she's telling the truth.
Is your family by any chance a bit wealthy on it?
No, we're not. I don't really understand money that much, but we don't have a lot of it. I know that.
So what was her estimated age count?
Now looking at her, after standing up being about 4 feet tall, she looks about 8 years old.
So
She has
not
two
gonna get
two daggers, a short sword, and a
Defend
rapier.
yourself.
stranger danger and all that, like, well, I can't let her leave.
I don't know if I know my parents were taken by the goblins as well. They were taken before I don't know if they were brought here or to the castle. I don't know.
Castle?
Yeah, this goblin tribe, the Cragmaw tribe, they have this cave, Cragmaw hideout, and they have their castle, Cragmaw Castle.
How far away is this?
The castle?
Castle, yes.
I will just double check my memory for you.
Yeah, you're skipping class notes.
Yeah, I was reading a book.
If a few goblins scared you, obviously I would live the streets of Waterdeep.
Oh, I've never been there. I've only ever.
It's a great time.
Never
Lots of
been
rich
there.
people. A lot of poor people. The rich and mostly.
I've never seen anything more than about 40 gold recently.
The rich.
Per. In other words, there's no point checking.
I don't know exactly how to get there, but I know it's very far that way. And she points northeastward, and
Like
there is a
little
compass on the map here, so it's like that way. From where you are, she points that way. I know it's like no. No.
Yeah, I was joking. Like farther that way.
I know it's very far that way. My parents were going to try and save my brother. They said it's about a day's journey. It's about 25 miles or so, they said.
Does she calm down?
A doctor.
Slightly?
She
And a son.
she still has like dry tears on her face, but she's like breathing and she feels a lot safer if you would.
You're not trying to bullshit us now, are you?
I promise you.
Does anyone have any rope?
Yes.
Actually, we cut rope down, didn't we?
Yeah.
How big's the rest club?
What?
Are you guys going into this cave?
Maybe.
Like I said, I don't know if my parents were taken here or to the castle. So, would I be able to come in with you and perhaps find them? I can aid you. I know that there's, and she kind of like, she's gonna give you a bit of information on what's in there because she's seen it go past. I know that there's about,
But there's nothing like new information off the map, no?
I know there's about 7 goblins in there. In the cave, she's telling you like what's in the cave. I know there's about 7 goblins in there. They brought a guy who looked like a bit of a warrior in there. I don't really understand what they say because they speak in Goblin. But I know that there is a bugbear leader in there. That's why I was afraid of you. I'm sorry, sir. He's named Clark. And
I knew a guy named Clark once.
But let me guess, he died.
that's all I
No,
know.
he sort of just went missing when the city guard headed us out.
Ah,
When you came along here, did you pass 2 dead horses?
Aye.
One of the men that was
Well,
on
we
them,
didn't
one of
pass
the
them.
men that was on them horses was one of the guys they brought in here. And you know that the horses were Sildar and Gundren's horses. The guys that gave Gundren was the guy that gave you.
oh, that would have been useful.
Kind of forgot to mention. Gundren's the one that's given
Yeah.
the mission, and Sildar went with him a few days early, and she basically said, one of the guys that was on the horses just went in. Was taken with her, but he was taken in, and she was kept outside.
Was by will or by...
I mean, he was unconscious.
Not by will.
It's completely off topic here, but your boy Gundren, how'd you find out about his job?
What's it to you?
Just wondering. I mean, I picked up a flyer and then.
I was hit in the head with paper airplane. I don't know who threw it, but
What's an airplane?
I don't know where that could have came from.
can I make an insight
I'm
check
gonna
on
have
that?
to, I'm gonna have to roll deception. aren't I?
See, usually, if it's player trying to persuade player, you just have to do it. But because of this, I will let you roll an insight check and do a deception check.
That's 18.
I'm lying like fuck. I very much know what happened.
Cage knows about that paper airplane.
What is an airplane? Where did you hear the job?
Picked up a flyer and then
What
I can't even remember the name. Hold on a second. Did you tell me the name?
Didn't tell me the name either.
It's just an inn.
Yeah, it was just an inn that was there. I just so happened to have 3 identical flyers on one billboard.
Trevor's Oasis.
And I took all of them and then put one back later on.
Which is the one.
That's the one I took.
It's called the Cronius Inn.
I may or may not have been the one that folded up that paper airplane and threw it into the city.
Yeah, I guessed.
We don't like that though. Cronius Inn.
I'm so glad that hit somebody.
Right. I say we tie the girl back down.
I say otherwise.
I say we ask her for a reward, and if she doesn't give us one, then we tie her back up.
I second that.
Do we get some sort of reward for the
I mean,
freeing you?
the goblins in there, they take stuff in there all the time, like
That's
treasure,
got no use to us.
like coin and treasure.
You seem to forget, we're going to get that anyway. Why should we bother with you? I'm very fond of slitting throats, especially of young ones.
I know Clark has an item, and it's in his cave, and I know where it is because some of the goblins that were guarding me spoke about it in common. And that's how I understood it, and I know where it is, but it's like hidden, and you can have that. It's magical.
You're going to tell me where it is.
Not unless you bring me in there and let me help you. I'm coming in there to help you kill the goblins. I mean, my pet. Huh?
You look about 8, lass.
I am.
How are you supposed to be helping us?
Well, I've got 2 daggers, a short sword, and a rapier, and some wit.
I take that.
This is all before she's like a high level rogue.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a shame it doesn't take lightning strike.
I replaced shocking grass with mage hand because it fits into my backstory better.
depends what you define high level as. She looks
Right.
while you look at her, she looks very capable of defending herself. But judging by the fact that she was taken, she looks like as if she would have been outnumbered, and that's how she got taken. But she looks very capable.
Right, well,
How about this? You go in first.
Into where? Like just ahead of you, or
You say anything, call us. You want to help, right?
right, well, first, I think we need to test her combat capabilities.
Yes, exactly. Go in first.
I'm gonna take out my quarterstaff. I'm not gonna batter.
okay,
You'll be like, right, you're gonna spar with me because I need to know
okay.
your capabilities in combat. Considering you're like armed to the teeth with melee
At
weapons.
this point, I am moving here.
Okay, yeah.
So if anything is the approach, I'm like looking that way. So that if anything is the approach, I will
Yep.
say it.
Of course. Well, I mean, we can spar.
Please.
It's
Okay,
against my alignment.
so
Fuck your alignment.
so we're not actually gonna hurt each other, yeah? I mean, I don't want you to actually hurt me. I mean, you want to go in this cave as strong as possible.
It's a spar, not a fight, lass.
I understand.
The local spar? We have a good offer at the moment, 2 for 1. On everything, of course.
Including 8-year-old tieflings?
Including the 8-year-old tieflings, yeah.
Other convenience stores are available.
Well stocked lass.
Well,
Like sparring to go.
We can spar.
Right. I mean, I'm more of a spellcaster, but it'll give me a good
Any
idea of what
specific
you're.
rules?
No killing blows.
Fair enough. So, blood attacks only?
I really don't care.
Okay. Right, so I assume
Just
that
gonna
Gregit wants
maybe
to
actually.
officiate, maybe?
Oh yeah.
So, if you stand where she was, and she will stand where the 2 is. No, you stand where she was. She will stand where the 2 is. And then, yeah.
I'll stand right
yeah,
here.
yeah, okay. And then, yeah. And then, Glenn, roll initiative.
But I'm just gonna weak glimpse down this.
That's cock. That's a natural 20. With a 23 initiative.
That means she auto crits, right?
Every attack,
Every
yeah.
attack's a crit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Glenn.
She is going to run straight towards you. And I don't know how rogues work, so I'm going to read about them. Blah blah blah. Yeah. So what was that? 5 feet. What's that? So she moved 5 feet towards you. She's gonna, with her rapier, just bash you in the head with the blunt end of it.
Aw, that's sharp end. I see some blood here.
Okay, with a natural 1 hit, so that doesn't hit. And then she's
That
gonna
makes her rapier breaks, right?
bonus action to disengage and move. Yeah, back 5 feet. No. Sure.
Okay then. I need to check. I'm pretty sure a quarterstaff isn't a reach weapon. It's versatile.
You're versatile.
Quarterstaff is
It's not reach.
it's versatile,
Yeah.
but it's not reach.
Yes.
Beat the shit out of her.
What do T-Fins get?
As in
As in creatures. I'm reading about them. So
+2 to charisma, +1 to
what
intelligence.
are you doing?
They get thaumaturgy as a
I
cantrip.
remember something for a second.
Yes.
And Hellfire at 3rd level.
Yeah. Hellish resistance.
Hellish
Yeah. Go ahead. Go.
I'm just going to take a couple steps forwards and quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff blunt puncher. Okay. Go ahead. Roll an attack.
It's 6.
6. She dodges out of the way with her dexterous legs, and you miss a little bit. Anything else?
Can't do anything else at this point, so.
Okay. Okay. With her daggers, she's gonna sheath the rapier, pull out her daggers, and with both the blunt ends, just like crack on your knee with a 18 to hit.
I don't think that beats 12.
So as she does that, it's not doing damage.
Yeah.
It's because it's sparring, but that's as she hits you, she goes 1 point to me, and then steps back and disengages. That's you.
Oh yeah.
Disengages to the left there. No, that's the right.
That's my
Her
left.
left. One more. Yeah.
Okay,
That
go
was
ahead,
your turn.
corner yourself. And with my 2 daggers, just get her in either shoulder.
Okay. roll
So is
to
that
attack.
one attack for both daggers, or
It's just
one attack per dagger?
One attack.
One attack.
Shake that nice quick.
It's a 19.
That is going to hit.
Please, slit her throat.
Do it
It's
with
not,
the blood.
it's not doing any damage because it's a spar. As you do that, she kind of like recoils a bit and goes, "Whoo, nice!" And
Nice one! Yeah!
she jumps. Oh, how tall are you?
6 foot something.
She jumps over you. Yeah.
This is not going to be a standing jump with 6 foot.
She jumps over you as a somersault and lands behind you. Well, you're rolling your height.
Yeah, 5'10".
And
Plus.
the same knee that she kind of like bashed
6 foot.
with the blunt
One.
end of her dagger hits the back of the knee with a natural 19 to hit. Kind of knocking you down to one knee, but you step back up, and then she backs up to where Gareth was, but Greg was. No.
No, to where I was.
Yeah, there. Yeah. Still facing you.
Did she disengage before
Yes.
doing? Oh.
Bonus action disengage. It's your turn again. Two to me.
I'm gonna move up and just do like a sort of low swing for the legs
Yeah.
with my quarterstaff. The 16 to hit.
That just hits. So as you swipe down, swooping for her legs, she jumps. She lifts one foot up, and then you catch the second foot, knocking her prone, essentially. Her turn again. She gets up. Oh, that was very good. And then, and she's like, "You ever played dirty?" And then she takes her short sword out, and right between your legs, sharp end. No, it's the blunt end.
I think if it was the sharp end, I was going to get my quarterstaff around her neck and just.
With a 14 to hit. As she brings her short sword, the hilt of her short sword up, and just jabs it into your ball. Take 1 point of damage for that. And then rolls to the side-ish. Yeah, sure, why not? It's your turn, Tim. Is this enough for you to take me on now? To the team out there?
After that, quite a quite dirty move. I'm going to get my buckler. I'm going to jab her inside of the head. Not to deal any damage,
Yeah.
but just to be like,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead, roll attack.
This could all be sorted with a single burning
It's a
hand.
17.
That is gonna hit. So as she rolls away from you and stands back up, she just gets whoa! Woo wee! Yeah, she it's on your turn, yeah. She's like, okay, are we done?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna say to her in Infernal just to watch the dirty tactics in a spar.
okay.
Because some people may not be as light-handed in retaliation.
In Infernal, she replies with,
I don't know if I remember.
your friend looks quite dirty, so I thought it might be a good move for you to help me.
Sorry, this is still from Infernal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
By the
I
way,
didn't know much about him, but I don't really care.
Thought he might have, enjoyed it. Her dirty tactic of hitting him with the balls.
wait, which one is she talking
No, she's talking to him about
about? About?
Yeah,
Alright, cool,
because
let's
she
go.
witnessed you like carving the mark in that goblin's body
Oh, yeah.
and
yeah.
basically saying, slit her throat and stuff.
Yeah. By the way, Gareth, your mark thing is on your back, right?
Yeah.
Can I make a Would it be a religion?
It's visible, yeah.
Yeah, it's visible.
You can make a religion check.
Yeah, see if I know what it is.
Sure.
+4.
What was it, 12?
Six.
6. I mean, you can be the judge if you want to determine if that roll's good enough for him to know what it is, not about it, but
Nah.
no? Then, no idea. So, are we gonna go in now?
Might as well.
Like we said,
Do you
you
still want me
first.
to lead? I'll still lead. And she,
I'll go in between these two then.
you guys are.
What way are you two going?
I'm
'Cause
going
in between you.
I'm gonna go like right behind her. Well, not right behind her. I'm taking like 10 feet.
Yeah.
Are you okay with being at the back or do you want to go?
Well, I'll go ahead of Nathan if he's going to be 10 feet back from her.
I'll just sit back here. Oh. Oh, fuck.
Foreshadowing.
There we go.
Yeah, so as you kind of march in a bit, you get to about there, where you can kind of see from about there. 10 feet-ish into the cave, there's a few uneven stone steps that lead up to a small dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end. This is for room 3. The cave narrows to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and the sounds of rattling chains greet your ears where 2 wolves are chained up. And I will let you see where they are. 2 wolves are chained up just inside the opening. Each wolf's chain, it's like there and there. Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of the stalagmite, which is that coloured in circle.
Are they visibly wounded or anything?
They are snarling at you. They are not wounded.
Are they healthy, basically?
Yes. Greg, can you make a intelligence perception check? So add your intelligence modifier rather than your wisdom.
Oh, okay. That's a 9.
What you know about these wolves is that the goblins are able to control them, basically. And yeah. But what you do notice is they seem to only be snarling at Larissa and not you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess you can tell. Presumably as well, I'm gonna move up to here. Just so like I can actually see this shit.
They are like snapping and snarling at you.
It's a bit shit for them, innit?
I'm just going to move
I
like.
take that as an act of aggression.
Look at that.
How short is their chain?
It's about. I'll tell you.
Put it this way, could they reach? Or are they like
They can't go past the steps.
go past the steps?
Can I try calming them down?
Sure, you can make an animal handling check.
That's 8.
The wolves. Are you like approaching them to try and calm them
I'm just
down?
sort of like staying on the steps.
They're not really paying much attention to you. They're
Mm.
just snapping at Larissa, who says, "I think if we keep taunting them, they're gonna try and snap away from those chains."
Question, is it dark in here?
It's not for any of you because you all have dark vision.
No, but I'm asking, is it
There
actually
was no torches, and the sunlight doesn't really go past the steps.
If only I was
Would
higher
rulers be
level.
startled by a bright light?
120 feet.
Um,
43 shadows. 3 didn't leave.
Not unless you're like. It depends. You'd have to make a roll for it.
Yeah, no, it's not worth it. I say we just keep on going. Unless you want to kill them.
They like come up like just on like this side of the stairs, so they're like not really close to me, and just look over here to see if there's anything else I can see in the rest of the room.
Yeah, as you move in, the green one there, he snaps and his rod kind of loosens a little bit.
Okay, time to kill them now.
Yeah.
So do you
There
roll
is-
for perception to see what I see in the room,
Um,
if anything?
there is nothing else in the room
Okay.
that you can see. Are you acting on anything here?
Oh yeah, I am.
You're just attacking?
Albert, straight down the skull.
Go ahead and make an attack, and then everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
9?
9, I don't believe hits, but I don't have the stats for the wolf. It's in this book.
I'll roll my
Okay.
initiative. It's an 11.
Is that a 1?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a 1.
18. Don't look at me like that. I can get alert as well.
Ah, here we go.
Does that thing like an
Um,
advantage or you can't be surprised?
Can't be surprised. People can't get advantage against you if you don't see them. And
What did you roll to hit the wolf?
9?
9 doesn't hit, it kind of like snaps and snarls out of the way. So, what's up, 21. So your initiative?
1.
Greg,
9. Wait, 18.
and then
Stop
Carl,
cheating.
Cage.
Oh, I'm not.
Carl.
Cage.
11.
Coral! That kills people.
Six. Okay. So Larissa is up first. So as she sees you attacking the wolf, she is going to throw. Yeah, she's gonna throw a dagger at the same one you tried to attack with a something to hit. Which I will find out. I think it's +5.
That's kind of what I was doing.
Which is gonna because natural. Yeah, so as Larissa does that, it's 6. Nice 6 damage
Round's dead.
to that wolf.
Are we going to get XP after this whole area, or?
Or you're doing it scientifically, aren't you?
Oh yeah, you're doing it differently, aren't you?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, he's doing progression based.
So then you're actually going to have to do shit this time.
And then it is Greg's go.
I can't do very much when he
Okay.
one hits everything.
At this
Wow.
point.
Go to the nearest wolf I can.
Yeah, you can go through them obviously. Yeah.
And I hit him with the green axe.
Here we go.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Back at it again with the 1 hit kills.
I'd say 18.
Is gonna hit. Hits.
And that's 8.
8 damage.
Yeah.
On top of the previous 6.
Yeah, that wolf, you just cleave its head right off and it drops. Not snapping and snarling anymore, unsurprisingly.
You never know.
Cage.
I'm gonna. No, not yet. Not until there's a grip. I'm gonna use chill touch on the other wolf.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna use a different D20. That one hasn't been working for me. It's an unnatural. No, it's actually a 22. Unnatural 20. Because I keep
Yeah,
forgetting
it
I have
hits. It
proficiency in
hits. It
spellcasting.
hits.
A 10 damage.
Yep. The wolf. No, it's not dead. I just crossed it off. It's not dead. As you
Thought it was gonna
cast
get the
Chill
first
Touch
kill.
and you draw the life force out of it, the wolf kind of like whimpers and steps back a little bit, but it's not dead. And then it's go. So it is gonna. Who can it get? It can get you, Kidge. So because of where you are.
Doc has very weird priorities.
Bugbear.
They won't be attacked.
Which is a 23 to hit.
No.
That is. Can you make a strength saving throw, please?
13.
You succeed, so you're not knocked prone, but you take 7 damage. 7 points of piercing damage.
Peterson damage?
Piercing damage from the bite. And then Prochen. Kill it.
Yeah, I'm going up to this thing and just aiming for Blade's head.
Make an attack roll.
15 plus 5, 20. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it hits. And he's gonna die because I have 1 hit point left.
Well, yeah. 9
It's most definitely dead.
plus strength as well, so 11. No,
13,
12.
12. Yep, it is most definitely dead. You just cleave this wolf's head off as well.
Can I cleave its head off again?
You can
Like
cleave
in
its
half?
snout off its head. You can cleave the snout off its head, sure.
It's fine.
And yeah, so they die. I'll have them back. And yeah, you're free to move.
Again, Nerf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Did you mention this mind here? Like, you
Yeah,
mapped it in?
it's I won't tell you again what it is.
Big shit.
It's a steep fissure, and that's about it.
In other words, nobody's getting through.
Not from this side. But you can see it goes into another room.
Okay.
Right. What's your face? You have forgotten your name.
Greg.
Great. Okay.
Good egg.
Right. You're a bugbear.
Mm-hmm.
She's part of Goblin Society.
I know.
And those dogs didn't attack you, so you were a bugbear, right?
Yeah.
So what if none of the other goblins attack you because you're a bugbear?
Well, if they realize I'm not a part of their clan, then they will attack. But
Yes, but you could get a fair bit in and at least get a jump on.
yeah.
So if you lead, the next group that gets in, you can get close to them before they even realise.
Mm.
And then of course I swoop in and get all the glory.
I'll just.
I'm not sure about that last bit, but
It's fine, we can remove the last bit and
the rest sounds fine.
it's the quickest way to success. Teamwork.
So are you now leading?
Yeah.
Where are you leading to? This is a pathway here.
Ah, yeah.
Just
Okay. I'll head on through then.
presumably as well I'm following about here.
As you get to like just there,
Yeah.
Can I like stealthily follow him to like? I'm proficient in stealth.
before you get to that point, as you get to like the start of the passage, the main passage from the cave curves steeply upwards. The stream plunging and splashing down the west side. In the shadows, a side passage leads west across the other side of the stream. Also in the shadows of the ceiling in the north, you can just make out the dim shape of a rickety bridge of wood and rope crossing over the passage ahead of you, so you can see that bridge there. And it's essentially another passage that intersects this one. Can you each make a perception check?
That's a 7.
Well, I am not sure.
Okay.
Pass roll.
11.
Prohen, you notice on the bridge there's a goblin lookout.
Where
who hasn't
exactly?
seemed to see you yet.
Here?
Yeah. He has not seemed to notice you yet, but should you move any more into the steep passage, he might notice you.
This way?
No, to where Greggick is going. If you move into there, like stealthy, he might notice you. Is your assumption.
Chill touch?
Just checking if I touch something.
You do that.
No.
Short term.
Can I check my halberd out? No, I'm just gonna keep this to myself and stealth. Because presumably you're stealthing
I'm
anyway.
stealthing anyway,
And presumably the girl's stealthing anyway as well.
considering she's a rogue.
Yes. Greggick, are you stealthing?
Yeah.
Okay, can you all make stealth checks then, please?
1 second.
That's a 7. It was a natural one though.
Okay.
That's a 3, also a natural 1.
That was a 3!
As you are walking into the steep passage, the goblin
That's exactly what
darts off
happened.
towards area 7 there, but take him off because I'll use him for another room. Oh dear. So, yeah, are you continuing forward or are you going in toward area 6 there?
Probably head to area 6.
Okay.
Execute area 66.
As you get to about there,
66.
you hear behind you basically a fuck ton of gushing water. Notice the main passage is basically suddenly filled with a mighty roar as a huge surge of rushing water pours down from above.
Oh, so not a mighty roar as in like a Tarrasque mighty roar,
No.
just standing like water.
Is Cage, can you make
strength save?
a dexterity save first?
Either way, I'm probably gonna. That's a 6.
Okay. You're caught in flood that's coming by. Can you also then make a strength save?
8.
You are washed all the way out to area 1 there, and you take
A bunch of d6s of bludgeoning.
two bludgeoning damage,
Oh. Oh. I was expecting
Present
the
damage.
and you're not prone. You guys do notice that he gets whisked away.
I just sort of silently go, shit.
Are you gonna wait for him to come back?
I say we don't have the time.
Yeah.
Because if they're alerted, surely they're going to start charging up that way, which is only down here, so...
Are we out of initiative or still in initiative?
You're out of it at this point, but it's still all happening at the same time. Of course. So if you're not waiting, as you're moving up, so are you guys then.
Okay.
And as you enter into room 6 there, I'll give you a little description of what you see. With what I have written down somewhere. There it is. This large cave is divided in half by a 10-foot escarpment, which is, you need to move your ship, which is this thing along here. Basically, this side is 10 feet higher than this side, you move your steps. A steep natural staircase leads from the lower portion to the upper ledge. The area is quite hazy, with the smoke of a cooking fire and pungent from the smell of poorly cured hides and unwashed goblins.
Unwashed goblins?
Goblins.
Yes. So as you're coming up there, and Glenn, you're walking up to, can you make another dexterity saving throw? As another big flood comes down the cave.
That's a natural 20.
That you definitely succeed, and you wait till the flood comes on past.
You're not getting me this time.
Can you guys roll initiative, please? And then whenever Glenn Glenn, you roll initiative too, and then just see where you catch up to.
5.
Okay. So. Prone. Gregic.
17.
I'm just going to roll. I can't remember.
5.
8.
You said. 8.
8, yeah.
Okay.
Higher than me.
What's your roll? 5.
Solid 5.
Better than the previous one. So,
Yeah.
what that was.
Nines. Christ, it's a lot of people. Need to remember them. Yeah.
That's why trade initiative is brilliant.
Okay. So.
What's the girl's name again?
Larissa.
I say she calls it.
The one person that
Gregic,
passed.
you're up first,
Still.
and then we'll indicate where the people are. Oh, he's 12.
Please, no.
Okay.
Uno. Dos. Tres.
Oops, you don't need him.
Dos. Tres. Cuatro.
And then
Cinco.
you can't see up into that bit.
Okay.
And then Gregic, you're up first.
Well, okay, perfect. I'm long-limbed. I can hit him already. So, so he'd be surprised by this. Yeah, if I hit him.
Give me a stealth check.
Okay.
You shouldn't say that.
It's a 10.
He doesn't seem to be surprised.
Fuck. What are your stats?
Well, then
Do
I'll
that.
just hit him.
Okay, roll an attack.
That's a natural 1. 8.
Miss. Anyway, that's
I think it was a natural 1, but it's still added up to an 8.
Yeah.
nat 1 is not a miss. Then is Larissa, who is gonna dart ahead into the fray to this guy and is flanking him, so gets advantage with a hit with her dagger. Because she has advantage to sneak attack, which is 8 plus 3 is 11 points of damage, and that goblin falls to the ground, probably rendered useless.
Those goblins are in these things.
That yellow goblin there is gonna whip out his short bow and take a shot at Larissa because she seems the most the definite hit. Dealing 5 damage to him. And the second goblin's going to do the same with a miss. Arrow goes wide, goes down the cave, and then it's probably your turn.
Okay. Sorry, that was yeah, I meant to. She took the optimal spot. Where's this past here? I'm going to aim for graded.
Mm-hmm.
Ready for this. 21.
That is going to hit. Full damage.
Keep using dice for something. 10
10 damage.
plus strength, so 13.
Kills it.
Come on, guys, leave some for me.
Cage, it's your turn.
Oh, yes. Oh my god.
From there, you can't see anything.
Can I see anything from here?
Have you just dashed to get there?
No.
Were you not at the stairs before?
I'm sure.
Sure. Then yes, you can see that goblin.
I'm going to use Firebolt.
Yes.
I'm keeping her on me alive.
That's 13.
That doesn't hit. It goes straight into the hay bale that he's kind of sitting on around the fire and just disintegrates it. He falls to the floor prone. So there's that. Greggick, back up to you.
Okay. Go there. And I'm just gonna hit him. Advantage because he's prone, yeah?
Yep.
Well, they're both 5s. That's a 12.
That doesn't hit, unfortunately. You slam your great axe right beside his head. He rolls out of the way.
Damn.
Yes.
What were all the goblins surrounding?
A fire.
Look where Greggick's standing.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I think it's you take 1 point of damage for standing in the fire.
I can save all your minis.
Yeah. Just 1 point of damage for standing in it.
I used the rest of my movement to just sort of move away from him.
Yeah, okay. And then it's Larissa's go, who is going to just hop over the fire because she knows it's there.
Not like most.
And stabby with advantage because prone, which doesn't really aid much. Doesn't hit. Once again, the goblin just fucking rolls away like a madman. The goblin then stands up. And is gonna attempt to seeing you as a potential traitor. It's going to try and stab you with the scimitar with only a 9 to hit. So you just kind of just goes for your ribs and you just kind of whoop out of the way. It just goes past. Next is this big boink who walking over here comes over here with, at this point you can see, he's here. Holding by the leg upside down, he's holding Sildar Hollander.
Just double checking, we're getting pet by the other one, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
And Sildar looks very weak, and as he walks up there, he shouts, "Truce, or the human dies!" while
ahead.
holding over the edge. And then it's
Death doesn't scatter me, boy.
your turn.
I'm gonna.
No, go ahead, do what you're doing. He's walking away.
You've got him.
Okay.
Sure, if there's anything major you
Cage,
want to
your turn.
I'm going to use Mage Hand to grab his other leg. Just to hold him up with Mage Hand. I think I can do that.
Yeah. I mean, you can try, but I don't know if the mage hand is going to be able to hold his weight. Because he only is a cantrip.
At the very least, you can like lift his leg, if not everything else. Just rip his foot off and just tie it up for the rest of the game.
You can't carry items more than 10 pounds.
Well, you know, you said he was very badly damaged, really. All HP's like shit up a few times.
Right, never mind then. How do you plan to kill him if we don't stop?
By dropping him off the edge.
Okay, I'm going to cast Chill Touch on the Goblin
Sure. Go ahead.
with a 22 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And a
Press.
7 damage.
7 total.
Yes.
Bregic, your turn.
Okay, I take out my short bow and wait, does that take an action or just a bonus action?
You can take it out.
I don't
Okay.
get this anything good.
It's normally a bonus action,
Is it?
That matters.
And then I will use my short bow on the goblin holding him.
Yep, okay.
It's a dex this time, and that is a 16.
16 hits.
That is. Do you have dexterity for bows? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The 10 damage on.
As you aim up and fire your bow, the arrow sinks straight into the head of the goblin, and yeah, the goblin falls back, dropping Sildar, and falls back deed.
Where does Sildar go?
That's what we're getting to. Larissa attempts to. What would that be?
Whatever she's doing.
Okay. Yeah, she's quite strong. With a good initiative check to try and get to the catching of him, she doesn't so much catch him as lets him fall on her. Her taking a bit of damage, but Sildar seeming fine-ish.
I mean, it was only 10 feet.
Yeah, wouldn't have.
Wouldn't
Wouldn't
have-
you've
it wouldn't
been
have done
fine
damage.
anyway?
Not on 1 hit point,
But you don't take damage.
Yeah, you don't
from
take
it.
damage.
It's
It's
only
only
lasts
after
for
20
15.
feet.
but like being dropped on her head.
I guess.
Josh would know.
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
This is where the is where human trafficking comes in.
is dead. Then the third goblin.
See, I used careful positioning.
Turn.
They're back to back.
You never know.
Gonna try and shoot. It's just gonna attack the Gregic with a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
5 points of damage. As he slices at you with his scimitar. Prone.
He's out there.
You're so gonna run into a group of goblins and die.
Okay. Actually, no, I'm gonna go to here. I'm just gonna stick it out.
Okay, Cage.
Another firebolt. No? Chill touch.
Okay.
With a 22?
Yeah, hits.
Yeah, 22. And the 5 damage.
5 damage, okay.
Do I finally kill someone?
The goblin looks very injured.
Fuck.
Greg, back to you.
Can I like sort of grab him and shove him in the fire?
Well then.
You can, indeed. What is he? Is he up? You need to make a grapple check first. So
Okay.
roll a give me a strength athletics check.
Oh, perfect.
That's 18.
And I'll tell you what the guy.
You have a +9.
Expertise in athletics.
Gareth, you know the way like
He rolled.
Well, that's a 9.
He rolled a 9.
Uh, Yeah, so you can use your action to grapple him, and you can move him. You can't throw him down onto the fire,
Yeah.
but you can move him to
Onto the
it.
fire.
I'll just move him onto it then.
Yeah, but he takes 1 point. How much damage did you do?
5.
5. I wrote down 5 instead of taking off 5. Which does 1 point of damage to him by putting him on there.
so with my estimates, another damage will kill him.
And it's his turn, so he's going to try and break free of the grapple,
Okay.
giving him, what was that, +2. So make another athletics check.
That's 11.
He breaks free with a natural 19 +2. It's still the same round. So yeah, he breaks free and moves like just to the side. That was his action to break free, so he can't do anything else. So prone.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay.
Anything comes around, beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, Kidge.
I'm going to. Chill touch.
Mm-hmm.
13.
That doesn't hit.
No, 11.
11. That doesn't hit.
Something like that.
No,
Still
it was
doesn't
13.
hit.
It was 13.
Yeah, it. You summon the little spectral hand, and it.
Who just dealt 11 damage out of it?
And yeah, it kind of like ducks out of the way of the hand. So Gregic, back to you.
Okay, well I'm just gonna go back to my great axe and then just slice him.
Of course, yeah, go ahead.
That is 15.
Just hits.
And that's 16 down.
That goblin is beyond dead. you shattered his soul.
Good fun.
As you bring down the great axe, bring the great axe towards him, he yeah,
The majestic contributor.
just slice
It's the
straight
source of
through.
my knowledge. It's why I've been doing so well in the exams.
And yeah, as that final goblin dies,
It's going to another gush of water, isn't it?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Shop yourself to the nearest object, then.
It's okay, I'm up here. There's no way I can get me.
You see, it floats down here, completely misses me, but still managed to float.
It'll just like curl up and grab me.
And just yoke you down the street. Are we level 20 yet?
I jump again.
So yeah.
Can I ask why you did that?
My heartbeat.
What?
Nothing. Right.
Sildar kind of gets up and goes over to one of the dead goblins and picks up a short sword and is kind of like, allies, thanks for helping me out.
He's not here.
Thanks for helping me out there.
The two that triggered the boss fight.
Yemek, that goblin there who held me hostage. He's basically second in command in this cave. The other
Was.
one was second in command in this cave. The other one being Clark over around across the bridge. Some of Yemek's stuff is back up here if you want to go and collect it.
I will head up the stairs.
I'm just gonna head off in this direction. I'm gonna wait to see what else he has to say, but that's where I'm gonna head off.
Up, like in this area, make a investigation check.
That's 4.
On Yemek, you find about 10 silver pieces and a note explaining that Sildar's gear, along with Gundren himself, was taken to Cragmaw Castle.
Ah. Is this in Goblin or?
No, in common. Right in common. And Sildar basically also reiterates that and says, "Oh, my gear was taken to the castle along with Gundren himself. Yeah, Clark, the bugbear, the head of this cave. He's got a lot of stuff as well. Also, I still need to go to Fandolin, and mainly because it's the nearest settlement, and there's a bunch of stuff in the cave rounding Clark's lair for another place there after you've delivered Gundren stuff, if you want to deliver this stuff. I will also pay you 50 gold pieces if you get me to Fandolin safe as well. Obviously I don't have the money on me right now because all my stuff was taken, but I can secure a loan to pay you. I can secure a loan to pay you within a day of arriving in Fandolin.
That sounds fine to me.
Obviously first we must put a stop to the rain in this cave.
Of course.
I'm very damaged, but I can
Let's say you can fight.
certainly try to help you.
Where's the paladin when you need him?
Hearing they're taking quite a while, I'm just gonna yeet back over. Not like that, yeah. So you made it out alive. Shame.
Much do you weigh?
Most likely a shitload.
Is it more than 200 pounds?
Can I see follows and I can tell you?
Do you weigh more than...
Just a little.
Was it like 400?
No, 275.
It's back like this somewhere.
I need to check my weight. Because I didn't think weight was going to be important.
Tall are you guys?
10.
It is when you walk
You're
over
like-
a rickety bridge.
You're like 6'1", aren't you?
Yeah, something like that.
What height are you, Nathan?
4'8".
Ah,
I'm a tall boy.
4 foot, yeah. That's
small.
Oh, that's right. We're starting out times 2d4. Shit. 550
What did you just fucking say to me?
What? Wait, what race are you?
Don't weigh half a ton.
Are you sure it's not plus and not?
No, it definitely says times.
Yeah, it does say times, but
I mean,
it. Hold on, it's the
is
weight.
it
The
because
weight
of the
is
items
the
you have on you, or
the-
that your
the-
weight as a person?
the
No.
height. It's the height modifier times that is the extra weight.
That makes more sense. Makes
Yeah.
way more sense. Where's my 2d10?
I mean, you would be about 160, 170 pounds.
Right. 17 times 6.
I did not know that there were multiple different types of tiefling.
It's around about more than 200.
Okay. So as you cross to that bridge, then it's fine. Actually, it was fine for the most part. Okay. As
Is it turned
a couple of the planks, like kind of, don't really rub off because I let it dry so it wouldn't rub off. Yeah, a couple of them kind of like snap away, and yeah, but you managed to stay on the bridge and not fall. So, yeah. Are you going towards Area 7 then now?
How damaged does your bit seem to be?
Larissa?
No, the other one.
Sildar?
That one.
Extremely beaten and bloodied and bruised?
Why doesn't he take 7 HP?
7? Sure, that's...
Five of that coming from Divine Sons, and the other 2 coming from others.
I mean, Leon hands.
No, I'm sorry. I said Divine Sons, don't I?
Yeah.
Basically the same
Why
thing.
am I looking this up? We have a player's handbook.
We do have a Claire's handbook when you have come.
What's a very look at?
Was you're looking up?
Oh, just the heights and stuff for tieflings. Heights and weights.
Are you investigating the 3 goblins there as well?
May as well.
On their bodies, you find a total of 34 silver, and then 3 sets of leather armor, 3 shields, 3 bows, 3 scimitars.
How are you carrying all this?
It's a good question. How are you carrying all this? Or are you leaving it?
'Cause I'm not.
Or are you just taking the money and leaving the...
I'm just taking the money.
Right, no worries. Yeah. Over to... are you gonna...
By the way, I'm just going to go around all of them again and do the whole...
Yes.
And then I'm going on
What are you going over the bridge or under of the? Because there's a path along the side of the stream.
Who's the lightest?
Probably
Most likely Larissa.
Larissa.
Or her.
Maybe you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you go that way, and then the rest of us can go under, and hopefully do like a pincer move, kind of thing.
Sure.
That seems like the most logical. That's where I find out there's actually like a magical barrier here that nobody can cross. But
Keep in mind, Sildar can't really see.
can he not? He's holding a sword, right?
Yes.
Touch it, cast light.
Okay.
Lasts for an hour.
Yep.
So he can basically see 40 feet. Although granted, the thing that means it disadvantage on itself. But
Yeah. Together. Sildar looks about into his later years, and yeah, has like just some very basic clothes, no armor or anything.
Yeah, because it was taken from him. Yeah, especially.
And yeah, is after your lay on hands, some of his wounds have like closed over, but he still looks quite bruised and bloody. So if you want to set up your pincer movement there.
Garthy, are you coming?
I'm
with me?
160 pounds.
Do you want to come in front of me or?
Probably.
Go and move the dice tray a little bit as well.
I'm 160 pounds.
Okay.
So it's not coming.
Okay.
By the way, is he coming with us or is
Yes,
he?
yeah, it's coming with you.
This side or this side?
Whichever side you want to talk to him about.
Well, is he liable to die of going across this bridge?
He doesn't look it.
Sorry, that's fat as fuck.
No, he looks fit, like not heavy.
Thick.
Not heavy.
Not heavy.
Thin.
Yeah.
I said it was.
Keep in
How
mind.
does he feel about tieflings? About going with a couple of tieflings?
If you're fine, tieflings are very nice people. Keep in mind, whichever side I come from, I have this light emanating from my sword. So
Stick it up your shirt.
You go that side surely because there's a bend there while there's not. There's a bend there as well.
whichever side, the light will probably have them come that way, and then the other side can flank.
I can use thaumaturgy to darken that light for a bit, can't I?
Yes.
I think I can dim and brighten lights with thaumaturgy.
Yeah, but it's just a light is emanating from an object.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a light that I can get up the actual text of it. Light, you touch an object no longer than 10 feet now, 200 total balance, sheds a bright light in 20 foot and 10 light from an additional 20. Light can be clouded, like completely covering the object with something. The spell ends, you cast again or dismiss it if the target. The object, yeah.
You can cause flames to flicker.
Flames.
Flames. This is like a unnatural light source seemingly coming from nowhere, but on a sword.
So I can mess with flames.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was just lighting.
So
You might as well come here and just kind of stay back here-ish. Because then the lights...
It has to go up like 2 sets of stairs and
okay.
around a bend.
As
Light doesn't do that.
so
Light
as
can only travel straight.
if you're going towards that piece as well, Cage or Larissa, as you kind of get a glimpse of what the cave inside looks like, the cavern itself is half filled with what would have been, or what you can suspect, 2 large pools of water, and a waterfall that's coming down and leads into the stream from the eastern wall. There's low fieldstone walls which serve as dams holding the water in from flooding this area, because obviously the dams have been removed for the water to flow down.
There's still water in it.
Not much. It's just whatever water comes from the waterfall and then goes down the stream. A wide exit stands at the south, while 2 smaller passages lead to the west, aka where you guys are coming from. And the sound of the waterfall echoes through the cavern, making it quite difficult to hear. And as you look in, if Gregic and Cage want to make stealth checks. There's actually 3.
I can't remember what I rolled.
That's a 20, not natural.
I'm gonna reroll it. I forgot what I rolled. That's a
20. Oh. Whatever earthquake. 20 not 20 not natural, and you got a 10.
yes.
It's passive perception.
Yeah, I know. Oh. So none of them seem to notice either of you. So you have a surprise round if you want to attack,
Oh, yeah.
basically.
Okay, well,
Are you going first or am I going
yeah,
first?
I'll go
Okay,
first.
you go first.
I'm gonna use my feature surprise attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
So that's
What
just
does this do?
that's 22 to hit for my great axe.
Yep. Is this a Zealot thing?
No, it is a bugbear thing.
Bugbear.
Ah.
I can
they
do
get
this
I
once
remember.
once per combat, basically. So that's just
Don't you roll double dice as well?
no.
Or is that just the creature bugbear?
That might just be the creature bugbear. So there's 1, 7, 12 damage.
Indeed.
Okay. Yes. As you, what are you doing? You're firing an arrow or what?
No,
it's a
I'm-
shadow.
Great
Right,
axe.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. So he is dead. And then what are you doing? Cut the cage.
I'm going to chill touch
Mm-hmm.
this boy. Actually, I'm gonna chill touch the green boy because he's within his attack range. With a 19 to hit.
It's definitely hits.
With a 12 damage.
That definitely.
It was 21 to hit, but still. I keep
Kills it.
forgetting the add proficiency.
Leaving one goblin left, and then could everyone roll initiative, please.
Shit. I remind roll that one. 12.
13.
20.
So up first is Larissa, who steps out just in front of Cage there, and is going to throw a dagger at what's his beak, which is going to hit. And I'm gonna take a juke at something because of things. It seems a very quick combat encounter, this one. Yeah. Which deals 4 points of damage to him. And then it is Greg's go.
Okay, well, I can hit him from there anyway.
Go ahead.
Reach weapons, am I right?
Great. Not reach weapons, not limit. That is 14 to hit.
Miss.
That doesn't hit, unfortunately, as you use your second elbow to get a bit farther. He just ducks out of the way with his little bit of nimbleness. It is then his turn, and you can hit him if he moves. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still going to try and move to go towards there. Yeah.
Did he disengage or anything, or?
No, because he's done. He's gonna. He's moved just to the top of the stairs there,
Okay,
and then
so
you get an attack of opportunity on.
nah, that's not gonna hit. That's a 9.
And then it is. Cage.
I'll move to here. Yep. Move to there. And I'm gonna chill touch.
Yep.
A 12. Did it?
12. Unfortunately, does not hit. Yeah, muster a hand. Tries to suck the life, and the goblin, in the same movement pattern as he escaped Gregic's big great axe, he ducks and weaves out of the hand. Follow him.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll the attacking with my beautiful halberd.
The natural one.
That's gonna miss.
Is it? I think it's a crit.
That's gonna miss. And Sildar is gonna move up just behind Greggick. And then it is Lewis's go again, who's gonna walk over and pick up her dagger from there, and then is gonna she fears that she might hit either of you two because you could be in the way, so she's gonna not do anything. So it is Greggick.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. Would I
You
fit?
can, you can get through there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just hit him with my great axe again.
Go ahead.
No, just. That's a 22.
That's gonna hit.
And that's 11 damage.
That
Oh wait, no,
goblin-
that's not 11. That is 14.
That is Goblin is dead. We're gonna stay in initiative because as you and Prohen can see, as you look into the next cave, there is sacks and crates of looted provisions are piled up in the south end of the cave. To the west, the floor slopes towards a narrow opening, which is down into Area 3, and it descends into darkness, but you all have dark vision so you can see. A larger opening leads north, which is where you're coming from, and there is the coals of a large fire smoulder. Yeah, and then
Don't go inside that.
behind there is, on the east side of the room, there is another doorway behind a large chest, and the chest is in front of the doorway, and the doorway leads to the area of the map up in the corner because it didn't fit in the end there. And then there is a massive bugbear who you can see, who you do know is named Clark, and has
Where's the bugbear?
one goblin friend with him.
No,
I've got the bugbear going.
Oh, do you? Oh, you've got that bugbear.
Where do you want the
They move over to here. You can see them as they're going to hide behind stalagmites because they saw the fight break loose. Looks as if they were going to try and get the jump on you, but did not succeed because the fight was over quite quickly. So we ended with Greggick's turn.
Your boy.
Yeah.
So it is
Well, I still have my bonus action.
still your bonus
So
action.
I'll just activate. Well. Should
Grunt.
Like
Say the other three.
like you need another 2 to hit.
That
R
would do it, yeah.
A G.
Yeah, let's go to the next turn.
Which is Cage.
I'm guessing at least one of you have told us about these two.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yes.
Oh.
Glenn's like, I'm just gonna stay out of the range. Like, you know, I don't need a high see if they can't hit me.
I can.
Yeah, that'll hit them, yeah.
I need them to make a dex save. Because I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
Of course.
Please be an insta kill.
That is
What's my save DC? My save DC
12 out of 10.
14, so they both fail.
Yep.
3d6. 6, 9, 13 damage.
The goblin is just burnt to ash.
That means there's nothing to die.
How much was it? 13?
13.
Okay, that makes it easier. Okay. And that's your turn over, which is Crowhin.
That's the wrong character.
Yeah, that's.
It's the wrong character. Fucking beat the shit out of this little git.
Natural 20! Crit.
Go ahead, roll your damage.
This better be good. 8, 16, plus 3,
Is 19.
19.
The bugbear is just cut down as you enter the room. He does say something as you enter, which kind of gives you a bit more satisfaction after you kill him.
Kill him.
You can't kill me, I'm the gingerbread man!
Because he's as you enter, he says, "Who dares defy Clark?" And then you just murder him. Yeah.
Who dares defy Clark blasted with fire as like his vision comes back from the flames? Just sees a halberd.
After you strike down Clark, what's your AC? 17?
Yeah.
A dagger goes flying past your ear.
That trip is a Vietnam flashback.
Hold your Lursus a smidge.
And yeah. You're still in initiative, so it's your turn, Cricket.
Okay, so do I know where that dagger came from? Yeah.
You can presume it came from Larissa,
Beat the shit.
as she's the only one behind you and the only one who you've seen use daggers.
Should have strapped her to a tree. Saying it's simple.
Just remember playing. You can continue massive criticals.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slice right into her with my great axe.
Go ahead.
That's 23,
That definitely hits.
and that's 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. It is
Don't kill her though.
Yeah.
Cage.
Leave her alive.
You can you heard the dagger come through, and then you saw it scatter across the floor, and as you turn around you can see that Greggick has gone to have a smash at Larissa.
Oh?
Okay. Two-handing my quarterstaff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing at her legs again. Only hard enough to potentially break a knee.
Uh-huh.
Can't run if she can't. Can't run if she has no legs to do
We had a seasonal levitate or some bullshit.
it. That's a 10.
10 does not hit. She jumps over the thing, the quarterstaff, as it comes towards her legs. Crowhin.
Yeah, I can make it. Beat the shit out of her again.
Not equally.
Beat the shit out of her, aiming for like her lower.
You can knock her unconscious without killing her.
Yeah, but I want it to hurt a lot more.
Yeah.
7 plus 5.
That doesn't hit.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure 16 is higher than 12.
What do I have to tell you that it's actually a 17?
It's not.
But maybe it is.
You too, she's this nimble little bitch. She's just ducking and weaving under every single thing. It's her turn again. She's gonna... Yeah. From the inside of her cloak, she pulls out a what looks to be a twig, and just hold and points it forward, and 6 missiles come out of it. 2 at you, 2 at you, and 2 at you, which automatically hit because it's a magic missile. Dealing
What type of damage, by the way?
Force.
Force.
Um,
I'm still max health anyway.
dealing
Not.
4 damage to you.
Oh.
No, 6 damage to you. Sorry.
Oh.
4 damage to Greg and 5 damage to 1 HP to what's his name, Cage. And then disengages and moves 30 feet towards the bridge. And that's her turn. It is, sorry, it's Greg.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run straight up. And I'm gonna grapple her.
Oh.
Yep, go ahead and make a athletics check.
That's a 25.
Beat to 7. Yeah, she is. She counts as grappled.
Okay. Get over here, you shits.
Who's next?
It is Cage.
It is me.
Just knock her out.
Mm-hmm.
Or cleave her head off. If only I was like next level, or level after that, I could talk to the desk. Target her that way.
Can I get slide in here?
Sure.
Because it's like the tiniest corner of another square. And I'm gonna again swing at her legs.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Do I get anything for being grappled or?
Advantage.
I believe they have advantage, but it doesn't say on my DM screen. But I believe, well, maybe it's restrain. Yeah, it's restrain has advantage. I don't think so, but I'm checking.
Okay. It's probably like an additional bonus, even if it isn't
Yeah.
advantage. Maybe it's a they get disadvantage, it saves.
Yeah, they get disadvantage on dex, I think, haven't
No, but Gareth's there too.
Gareth can take it.
Probably could, to be honest with
Like,
you.
this is plus 5 in dex. Or
No,
4.
4.
Close enough.
I don't. There's literally no bonuses. It's just the fact that she can't move. Grappled. No. Just a normal attack.
Okay. Natural one.
As
Adding
she's
up
like,
to a 2.
as she's like squirming around in like the arms of Gregic, trying to break free, she kind of like
Can she make attack of opportunity while grappled?
doesn't say no. The rules, but I'm gonna. Say no.
I'm gonna move back here then. Use the last 5 feet of my movement
Okay,
just
she
to
gets
move.
an attack opportunity.
The DM lies! Natural 20 on deception!
It's a 4.
Oh, I like him.
Crowin.
Into that tiny space that I squeeze into.
Presumably that hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a blunt end, or are you stabbing her and killing her? Because it is going to kill her.
For now.
Hmm?
Unconscious for now. She may
Yeah.
prove useful.
Like, I'm just, instead of like hitting with the blade part, I'm just kind of like overextending slightly so it hits with the wind part. So
Okay.
it's not-
After that, you can. It's out of initiative. And
Can I very quickly go back to that bugbear? And you know the way normally I use my small dagger? I'm going to use my full halberd and just go and chop off his front.
yeah,
Part of the front
of
of
course
the
you can.
And then I'm just going to head back and start beating the shit
Of
out of
course you
him.
can.
Can I see if I recognize the symbol that he's like carving into their heads?
You can certainly try. What is it? Something to do with your religion, or something a religion check?
Well, it's not. Yeah, sort of. It'd be a religion
I
anyway.
would most likely recognise it. It's a 10 on my intelligence check, but
Yeah, no, you
given my backstory.
no idea. Unless you want to. It's your decision.
Later exposition.
Okay,
It's not so much a symbol, it's just a straight line
Oh,
across the
right.
forehead.
so you
It's not
have.
like a religious, it's not like a symbol.
It's
just-
more of a rite of.
Yeah. I use.
Forgot about that, but that's fine. There's meant to be a wolf in there as well, but it's fine.
Probably would have died.
Yeah. So you have Larissa, who's unconscious.
Can I trouble her feet?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I'm gonna trouble her feet so she can't fucking run. If she does
Okay.
come to.
That's. Yeah.
She's gonna fucking bleed out, I swear.
She bleeds out. That's another one to chop the head off.
Make a strength check.
So presumably, seeing I know both Ray of Frost.
19.
Okay, it takes one hack at each foot. If it had taken 3, it would have been 3 failed death saves, which would have died. Is what I was going to put that as. But you rolled high enough to save it.
Save.
Yeah. And okay, so
Hope she rolls another death save.
you kept her stable by just knocking her. What?
Is she bleeding from the? Is she bleeding like profusely from these now freshly chopped off limbs?
Yeah.
I'm just going for the ankle, I'm not going like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So seeing I know how to like freeze water to use ice knife,
Yes.
Oh god, Glenn, please don't.
I take some of the water from my water skin, put it over those freshly chopped joints, and freeze it to try and stop the bleeding.
Sure.
That'll be so painful.
Uh,
Yeah, she's knocked out though.
Make
For now.
For now.
whatever check. Just what's your
Medicine?
spellcasting ability? Charisma. We got
Charisma.
charisma check.
10.
I mean, you think it might melt in about 10 minutes or so, but it'll hold for now. And the ice slowly starts to become red.
Yes.
Pretty colours.
Um,
I can't see colours, it's dark.
Sildar says to you, he's like, the cave the Clark was in. We should investigate the treasures he had.
Before we do, can I borrow your rope and tie her up?
Hmm?
Can I borrow your rope
Oh yeah.
and tie her up?
I give you some of my rope.
Oh, what is it for rope time? Does it specifically say it's in sunflowers?
How many feet of hempen rope would you like?
It's a 50-foot rope,
Yes.
so it's like one.
Oh, right.
There's one continuous
No.
piece of rope.
How much rope did you get from that trap from earlier?
It didn't take any.
Oh, you didn't?
You know
Oh,
what
yeah, you
then?
just set it off.
How about this? I'm gonna tie her like limbs and then I'm gonna tie the rest of it to my waist so that we're linked.
You just gotta drag her about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so
There was a fire pit, wasn't there?
Yes, there is a fire pit in room 8 and one in room 6. The
Connor
one in
is
room,
the
the one in
one
room
on-
6 was on fire. One in room 8 is smoldering.
instead of giving him the hempen rope, can I tie her up like a backpack?
Like the Chewbacca C-3PO kind of.
That's what I was trying to remember, like what movie that was from.
You sure can. Make a
Me and my handy dandy backpack.
make a intelligence sleight of hand check. So sleight of hand with intelligence instead of dex.
That's
Natural 20.
That's a pretty hard DC to get out of.
What
okay.
is plus your intelligence and everything.
So that's
actually
21.
Yeah,
Okay.
21 to be safe.
Okay.
Rope breakout DC.
That is, yeah. 'Cause to beat it, you have to beat the DC, don't you?
Yes.
Or half.
Have to beat EDC with either a sleight of hand.
She
or
pulls any
acrobatics.
shit, I just jump up in the air and fall on my back.
Okay.
You still got a bit of compote in the bottom of that.
Okay, so are you investigating the place then? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a bunch of supplies, crates, and a lot of them are marked with an image of a blue lion, who Sildar tells you is the symbol of the Lion Shield Coaster, a merchant company with a warehouse and trading post in Phandalin. And
Where can I get that name again?
yeah, it's an image of a blue lion, and which is a symbol of the Lion Shield Coaster, or Coster.
Just press it.
That camera's out of focus. All in regard for the win.
What's that?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is.
It's fine. Don't need to see them.
A lot of fun.
Okay, so what exactly are you investigating? It's more of a doorway than a door, so it's open.
Oh,
But it's behind a treasure chest. There's a chest sitting in front of it.
Oh, with the chest. Yeah, by the way.
Okay. As you go in, this room is
This side here, am I sorry?
yes.
You want to follow them?
This room is exceptionally different from all the other rooms.
Yeah, but fucking jump, like, what is it?
75.
14, 15, 75, yeah.
Sure.
Considerable distance.
Upon entering this room, instantly you can see it's different from the rest of the cave. Even though the walls are still kind of like jutted out, much like the rest of the cave, the walls are polished bricks, as opposed to the bare rock walls of the previous rooms. There's no stalagmites, there's no rubble, it's also clean. And there's a wall, basically, like the back bit, yeah, which has some text on it, which is there. And there's a bunch of shelves all over the room with various items on it. And yeah, can you make, whoever's going in, make a perception check?
What was that? 12 plus 1 for
Or roll for perception.
That's a 12.
Can't see it on stream.
Yeah.
Because of the glare.
You can see it whenever I tried it, whenever I set up. Must be another light somewhere that I'm missing.
The light over there. What do you get? Who's going in and check? What do you get for perception?
13.
13 and 12. So yeah, there's shelves scattered with a whole bunch of items. One of the items has a small box on it with a keyhole, and all the other items are just various trinkets, cups, whatnot.
Can I just say, I know you're dyslexic, but holy fuck.
That's the text that's on the wall. But the
Josh needs help.
all the stuff on the shelves, it's kind of like messy. Like shelves are like overcrowded and whatnot.
Can I just ask, is this Goblin?
No.
No.
Do you speak Goblin? Do you speak
Well,
Goblin?
I was gonna,
You
yeah.
can't read it. So,
Can I read it?
What language do you speak?
Common and Infernal.
No.
Is it?
I also speak Orc.
Where's my languages? Common, Celestial, Deep Speech, or Abyssal?
No.
Supposed to be LMOP.
Just name all the languages.
Undercommon.
Yes, eventually.
The Whirlwind, Elvish.
No, I'm not saying anymore.
Elvish.
We're almost through all the languages. Faye.
Okay, can I check this chest out here for traps?
I'm gonna like find a bear's
yeah,
part of the
you can
wall.
Check the chest.
And
of
just
traps,
write
which is a
in
perception
Infernal.
check.
Cage was here.
That is a 13.
It does not appear to be trapped.
I'll open it then.
It is unlocked as well, and inside you find some stuff, which I will tell you what it is.
The DM has them for the books.
You find 520 copper pieces, 112 silver pieces, 2 potions of healing, and a jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes, which you estimate is worth around 40 gold pieces. And the frog statuette is small enough to fit in like a pocket pouch.
What was the thing between the silver pieces and the jade frog?
2 potions of healing. Sildar investigated the 2 goblins and came to you with, and the 3rd goblin in room 8, and came to you with 18 silver pieces.
I'm gonna search the room for
You
anything useful.
and you looked at Clark as well, didn't you?
I haven't yet.
Do you want to?
Sure.
On Clark's actual body, you find whatever the bugbear has, which is like a. I need to know what armor it is, just in case I want to pick up the armor.
Is it investigation to search this room for anything useful?
I know. On Clark, you find hide armor and a shield, and you also pick up his morning star, which he didn't get to use. And that thing right there.
Can I just
It is a magical item, and it doesn't require attunement, which is why you can see what it does.
Can I just ask, would I be able to know if it's any form of cipher?
Make an intelligence check.
Somebody know this sometime.
I have no idea. It's words on a wall.
I'm just gonna
search the shelves for anything useful.
I'm going to take
Okay.
Investigation.
Are you... Yeah, make an investigation check.
It's
A what?
10.
Are you touching things?
No, I'm just looking.
Okay. You find the box I said earlier that's got a cable that's like just a small box, and nothing really strikes out to you on the shelves.
I'm just gonna hand him the key, by the way. Okay.
Okay.
And can I check this like wall to see if it's like some sort of magical incantation?
Give me an Arcana check.
It's a 12.
You don't know, but it doesn't appear to be. Like, it's not like a magic wall, as in it's an illusionary wall, but you don't know if there's any other magical properties to it.
What kind of damage does this
I'm gonna
do?
lift this box.
Is that bludgeoning or?
Morning star damage, which I think is bludgeoning or piercing.
For a morning star, I think it's piercing.
Is
For
it
a morning
piercing?
star, yeah, because a mace is bludgeoning.
Because it
but
does,
Okay,
it
yeah,
does have
sorry,
spikes on it.
yeah.
So
yeah, I think a morning star is piercing.
morning star is piercing, 1d8 piercing. Well, it says there what the damage
Yeah.
is, but it's piercing.
Nice.
Prowan handed you the old key.
I took that box from the shelf.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to make some sort of save now.
Not yet.
I'm gonna
Dun
open
dun
it.
dun.
I'm gonna try to open it with the key.
You put the key in and click, it unlocks. Inside you find this.
Perseus.
Again, doesn't require tuning. Just wait and see what it does.
Yeah.
Anyone doing anything else?
Can I use my divine sense to feel any evil presences?
Within 60
Apart
feet
from
around
me.
you?
60 feet around me, anything that is undead, fiend, or celestial, or any major wells of either positive or negative energy.
You don't sense anything.
I'm going to poke the wall
Poke the wall.
with my halberd quite
Okay.
forcefully.
You poke the wall quite forcefully.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything.
I'm going to just start taking things off the shelf. Just have a look.
Okay. As you move something off the shelf, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
So 7 throw. Yeah. 4.
That is. Actually, what is the DC?
Please don't tell me exactly each chance I might pass this.
Don't even know what the DC is, so I'm gonna roll for it.
Please be a 1.
DC is 13. Because apparently I didn't write down this DC. So, what'd you get? 4? You take. Take 6 thunder damage.
Thunder?
Yes. And you are knocked 5 feet backwards and off your feet. And you guys heard this thunderous boom.
I mean, I watched it happen.
Yeah. Can
Knocked him
Cage,
back for
can you make an Arcana check? In fact, no, just a straight intelligence check. No, an Arcana check.
Arcana. Okay. It's a 24.
Okay. You know that what was just done to Proin was basically the effects of a thunder wave spell, and that spell requires a verbal component. Basically, so if you move stuff and it makes noise, the spell's gonna go off.
I'm gonna
What if I cast Thunder Wave on the Thunder Wave wall?
It's not the wall; it's every single. It's
Oh,
the,
it's
the
just-
item you picked up.
Oh, the item he picked up.
What was the item I picked up, by the way?
Just a tankard.
I said that to you.
Oh, you said something to me.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna
it was a
sit
question, but then those two.
and yeah, pry's the right word. Yeah, I'm gonna sit and pry. Internally,
Internally.
in a pistol as well, just to make sure. I'm not making any.
I'm gonna try and make out what this is trying to say, this wall.
I'm
You
pretty sure
can
it's
make
sausage.
an intelligence check.
Yeah.
You have no clue.
It's either a cipher or it's been made by a ciphering program trying to do a different language.
Or it's just been ran through Google Translate about 12 times.
That too.
7.
Uh,
I'm gonna carve a 7 into the wall.
You carve a 7 into the wall.
By the way, is there anything I need to make for prayer? Because I am asking for an answer. I'm basically asking for divine intervention here.
Can you cast Divine Intervention?
No, but I'm not asking for divine intervention as in the actual spell, divine intervention. I'm just asking for, like, guidance.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, basically.
This is gonna be like a completely pointless thing. It's gonna turn out like that.
Most gods are.
I mean, I was talking about this wall, but sure.
Religion, most likely.
If you want to diss your god, go ahead.
Make a persuasion check.
Try to persuade a god. Please help.
23. Sorry, 22.
What are you saying in your prayer?
based along the lines of, oh, just kind of help me fix this shit, kind of, but much more eloquently. Just make it apparent what I need to do to fix this, basically.
You're just like laying at the ground, just.
Prayer is a magnificent thing. You hear it through a concert once.
You
It
get
took Jerusalem once.
you get a response which says, the letters are not what they seem. You're asking about the letters, yeah?
I'm more asking about the scenario in general, like this room in general. Come on, how
The
much?
letters are not what they seem. The owner can tell you more, basically.
He's fucking dead.
Not well, you don't know, but you reckon that Clark camped out in this cave specifically because of this room. He was trying to figure out what it was, because it doesn't look like something goblins and bugbears can fucking make.
Yeah, because they're better together like most human beings.
You're doing this with like your eyes closed, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because whenever you open your eyes, I'm just going to be like standing there staring down at you. Obviously, most of my face is obscured by this.
As I open my eyes, can I just roll my eyes and just step up and just leave the room without like saying anything?
Okay. It's at this point that Larissa starts to like wake up.
I'm Gareth's back.
I'm just sitting there like with my arms crossed.
What is going on?
Shut up, little backpack.
Gotta make my way out of the room.
Oh!
Where's my parents?
Better question. Where's your feet?
She looks down and is like, you cut off the feet of an 8-year-old.
It's going to get better. I'm gonna go grab those feet.
Oh god. Okay.
Gonna come back with these feet.
Screaming.
Gonna take one
At
of her
this point,
feet.
the ice is like melting.
Take one of her feet, and as she's like
Just take
screaming,
it-
just shove it in her mouth.
Tieflings have pointed ears, right?
Horns.
The horns, but I mean,
She's got curly black horns.
And take out my little dagger. Nice. This is gonna be nice and quick. Why the fuck?
She's got a foot in her fucking
I
mouth.
reach behind me and just pull the foot out of her mouth.
Listen. Oh, listen now. Freaking. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Listen. I thought my parents were gonna be here. I thought you were working with the goblins and the bugbears because you had a bugbear as one of your friends. I didn't know that you were gonna actually be helpful and kill him. I thought you were taking me to him because he might have had my parents. I'm sorry.
I just said something about trouble with one of her fingers.
I really find that hard to believe, lass. Considering we walked through this place and murdered every bloody goblino in here, and that bugbear, and then you decided to try and betray us.
Well, it might have been a ruse. The goblins don't tend to, actually, care about each other. So I thought that you killing them didn't really mean much.
Next finger's going off.
I was just about to slap her, but okay, that works.
At this point, I've taken off her thumb on her pointer, so she's just got these 3 daggers.
On that hand.
In that hand, yeah. Still holding her hand. Yeah, that's the teeth. assume at this point it's going to be worthwhile rolling intimidation.
I mean, what are you trying to intimidate her into doing?
Get everything out of her.
The truth, preferably.
Yeah, the truth preferably of the one of the things to make it out of her, not.
Sure, go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
23. I love not getting a shit.
She's like, okay, calm down. No, I was telling the truth about my parents being gone, and I wanted to find them. However,
Taking too long.
I need food.
This little piggy went to the market.
I'm hungry. And
He
I
died.
And I had nothing to eat, and the goblins took me, and they were gonna kill me, and then you came along, and I thought maybe I could, eat you, and then
I'm gonna pick up one of her fingers.
Another one of her fingers?
No, I'm gonna pick up one of her fingers.
Okay.
Just
Go at her.
no, in her mouth. You said you're hungry.
I can't eat myself. There's a bone in this, and there's a fingernail.
Trust me, it's nutritious of trying.
Listen, we can.
You.
Listen, you can let me go. I know I have no feet, but I can run away, never see you ever again. You can have my magic wand. You can have.
Handstand with those missing fingers.
I'm gonna
like to see
reach
that.
into her pocket and just grab the twig.
Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna.
11.
Yeah, you find it.
I'm
It's,
gonna pass it to Glenn since he's the magic bitch.
It's a wand of magic missiles.
Oh.
And you saw.
Does this require attunement?
No. You saw 6 charges come out of it from her. You can have that, and I'll just be on my way. Yeah.
No, friend's coming off.
Please, I'm so sorry. I just want to go home.
The only home you're going to, lass, is hell.
You better start praying.
Preferably to one of the gods that will actually take you. Throw his quad off.
She's got her pinky out.
What else do you want to know? I have nothing else to say.
I'm just gonna step as close to her as I can, just lift the hood up slightly, not that they can see, but so that she can see, and just stare her down.
She's
This
just
is my
whimpers.
intimidation.
I mean, what are you
I'm just
to
trying to scare her.
do? I mean, she's already whimpering. She's fucking petrified.
She's only got a pinky on her left hand anymore.
I'm just going to whisper, just useless in infernal. Just turn around and walk off.
Okay. She's still like whimpering, crying, bleeding.
I'm gonna sit
You
down and
reckon
try and
that-
relight this fire.
Like she's probably gonna like bleed out because the ice is gone. Her legs are bleeding. Her fucking hands are bleeding.
Do we have any use for her?
Backpack. But she can do that if she's dead. I've got an idea. Right, we take her head, rub it off, take out her inside, skin it, and we use the rest of her body to make a nice little backpack for Bugbear.
And then it's at that point the last breath escapes her,
God damn it, I want to slit her throat!
and she's dead.
I just
Do we get
untie
XP
the
for
rope
that?
and she falls.
Yeah, she
Do-
just falls limp on the ground.
Do we get XP?
Like her face.
Dead. There's the other things on her
I'm gonna
was
take her daggers.
there's 2 daggers, a rapier, a short sword,
I only care about the daggers.
a set of leather armor, a set of thieves' tools,
I'll take those.
a cloak, and a dungeoneer's pack.
I'll take the thieves' tools.
I'll take an engineer's pack since I don't have any of either.
I have proficiency with them, but I don't have thieves' tools. Well, I do now, but
I'm just going to make sure I didn't miss any bodies in my scarn.
Okay.
Because I think I missed one or two somewhere.
And are you guys and Sildar heading back to your oxen, basically?
might as well.
Yeah.
And that is where we'll end today's session. As
Good way to end child murder.
As it is 9 o'clock. So, okay.
I
That
did
was
not expect that to go
eventful.
there.
I'm glad that happened. That Larissa was the character made by Abby.
That explains why I was fucking shit.
Yeah, basically her motive was that she wanted to eat you.
That sounds like Abby.
She was only a 2nd level rogue, not a high level rogue.
Oh.
But yeah.
Also just Abby to make something like that.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching the first episode of Roll for Perception, or the first stream of this campaign. Hope that any of you watchers enjoyed it, and we'll be back next Friday at like whatever, like 5:30, 10 past 5.
Be there for 5.
BST, or is it GMT? Are we in summertime?
GMT.
Summertime.
No,
Or are we
we're
in
summertime, I think.
Summertime now, are we?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we are.
Spring. Oh yeah, we would have been because
Yeah.
spring happened.
Like 10 past 5-ish BST for the second session of Reborn Again, is what the campaign is called. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see you next week.